Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. As you can see, I have Nikki and Roots are here already. Milkmaid may be joining us a little bit later on. You know, she's juggling 50 million things as always. And actually, I think Ghetto's supposed to come up here and bake a pie. I believe he's going to make a pie. At least that's what he said. Hang on, let me cancel my echo here. Boom. Yeah, so he's supposed to stop in. I'm not sure whoever else. I know I sent Susanna the link. Hopefully she'll be here as always. Other than that, man, what a day. I fell behind on everything. I just set up the stream 3 minutes until 8 because I completely forgot to set it up. So I'm glad you guys, got the message there last minute. But yeah, I forgot to take out my Boston butts. I was going to thaw out some yesterday, and I forgot to take them out, so they didn't get thawed. So today I'm falling back on Old Faithful. I'm going to can some more of those delicious cranberry beans because they're awesome.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing, cranberry beans. It looks like Nikki's doing her bone broth we talked about yesterday, or today's day 2, right? You made it yesterday, you simmered it, and then you put it in the fridge overnight, and now you got it going again today for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, I bet it's.
Ooh, girl, that looks great.
Oh, yeah. My new camera just keeps turning off. I don't know why it does that.
I think we lost your audio.
It's really low. Sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Not really. It's almost like we can hear you from another room.
Yeah.
What the heck? Hang on. Is that any better?
Nope. It's like talking through walls.
Yeah.
All right, how about now?
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know what's going on with this stuff, man. Like my camera, it works every now and then. My microphone turns itself on and off. I don't know. It's possessed.
Haunting. Oh, shit. Nikki, we got to be on top of it. Well, everyone's having a day. Like I have my stuff in the canner already. I did a potato, cabbage, carrot mixture, which is something I would add to kielbasa or chicken or, anything with a good bit of fat, even like bacon. Bacon and kielbasa and cabbage is really good. But my son is sick, so I'll be off sides canning. I'll be kind of helping with the chat and just talking to everybody, but I'm not going to be live as much because I got to keep one eye somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh.
Epileptic baked beans. Dang.
Okay, I switched cameras. How's my mic sound?
You sound good.
Sounds good.
Okay. Hopefully it's just the camera that's losing its mind. If it's the headphones, I'll have to switch to some earplugs. I can't really tell which one it is, but y'all let me know if it starts acting up.
Okay.
Let's see. Epileptic did what? Took off canning last weekend. Put it up here for everybody to see. Took off canning last weekend. Since the weekend before, we did 20 quarts of beef and turkey chili, but we did prep and got a kerosene heater and 20 gallons of fuel. No slack in here. Awesome, brother. That is awesome.
And they did 7 quarts of baked beans today. That's
amazing. Nice. One of the first things I ever canned, I did a canning recipe I saw on somebody's channel. I won't say who, because I did not like that. I threw them away. Like, it's the only thing I've canned that I was like, that's nasty as crap. And it was just horrible. It was horrible. Like, they were unedible. And I followed the recipe step by step, but it's just something happened in the canning process with the sauce that it's like, I don't even like to can things with barbecue sauce in it unless it's just a little bit, because it gets super intense, like crazy intense. So I kind of back off the barbecue. I've tried it again when I did pulled pork. I did it with the barbecue already in it, and it went completely over the moon with intense flavor. It was like too much. But yeah, so maybe you should come up here and show us how to do the baked beans, because I cannot get them right, and I like baked beans. So I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, so tonight I'm doing just the cranberries, and Roots is doing cabbage and carrot. Ooh, potatoes, cabbage, and carrots. That sounds like all in the same jar?
Yep. And
Ooh,
your camera died when I was saying that's something really good to throw in kielbasa.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
So
because I canned I fried cabbage last year and canned it with kielbasa in there.
yeah. I
It's
didn't
really
have
very,
any on hand, but I did brats before, and so I do have sausage done. So I thought, well, I'm gonna work with what I've got, and it should be all right.
sweet. Sophia, canning 5 quarts of chicken tenderloins. Nice. You want to come up here with us?
Come hang
Yeah,
out, Sophia. My
for
stuff is in
sure.
the canner already too, Sophia. So I'm just kind of chatting away. I've got a sick kid. Hey,
Please,
bro.
I haven't even started yet.
All right, let me
Um,
check my canner. I think I need to put the jiggler on pretty much now, and then I can man the chat while you do whatever you're doing.
Okay. I
And
just
maybe
pinned the link
I'll
for
take
anybody. I
Okay.
just I just pinned the link for anybody that's canning that wants to come join us, or even if you're not canning, it's not a requirement. If you just want to come hang out, come on. I paid the subscription for StreamYard. I can have an entire football team up here with me if I want to. That includes the number one quarterback and the backup. Yeah, my internet's been weird for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Like it like all day long, it'll go from super, and I pay extra for like the fastest internet I can get here without being in business. And I'm hardwired in. I run T6 cable all throughout my house, so I'm hardwired. There's no Wi-Fi at all. And still, like periodically throughout the day, like if I'm watching a video or something, it'll just start buffering for like 2 or 3 minutes, like really, really slow, and then it'll come back on, and it's just annoying. Bug dude, what's going on?
Hey, Bug.
Still in PJ, Sophia?
That's okay. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago. I was napping on the couch. Jeremy had to wake me up.
Oh, I pulled an all-nighter again last night. Hung out with Ghetto and some
I
of those
felt,
awesome people. We had a blast over there. It was fun last night.
I heard part of it. I was listening, but I
It
ended
was
up
fun.
falling on the couch during
Yeah,
part of that.
yeah. It wasn't completely as crazy as Thursday night stream. Thursday
Right.
nights was just off the chain.
Hmm.
Thursday, I mean, my Thursday turned into Friday, turned into Saturday, like really quick. I think I had like a nap, and that was it.
I know. I saw that. It was like 4:30 in the morning. I was watching you on Ghettos, and then at 5:30 I was watching you on Natives, and I was like, "See, I was sleep." Damn.
It was a long one.
Hmm.
But it was fun. It was fun though.
Yeah.
Just got home in time for dinner and the cannibals. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, but like if I get on a roll or it's a good stream or it's a good panel or we're just having fun. Like last night, it was like legitimately 2.5 hours worth of just giving Ghetto shit the entire time. Like
Right.
everybody was dogging on him, and he was like, "Bring it," and it was just fun. And it was just fun.
Okay. Well, did I fell asleep on the couch because I was tired? I was trying to listen, but I fell asleep. Did he ever have to do any sort
No,
of weirdness?
no,
No.
but no, he replayed the video, and at the very beginning, you heard him say, "Now you can't know you can't know the girl."
Yeah, I was
And
watching that. I was there
yeah,
for that. He was like, "You
yeah,
mind if I play it?" And I was like, "Play away. I don't care. Whatever."
yeah. But since he already knew her, then he Ghetto won the bet.
Right. I know. I did comment in there. I was like, "Yeah, he did say that. You can't. It can't be somebody you know." So, all right. It
You
was
gonna
funny.
bake? Are you making that pie or what, Ghetto?
Right.
I hear you, Klingon.
Hey, Cleveland. That's fun.
It was close though. I mean, Mrs. Ghetto, she washed her feet and everything, just in case. Okay, we feel you, brother. All right. Well, I guess I need to get started getting my stuff jarred up and getting it in the canner. Are you finished, Virginia?
I'm back.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I put
So
the
if
jiggler on.
somebody clicks the link and drops in the back room, or if anybody on the chat, if you do want to come up here while I'm got my back turned, just type in the private chat and let one of these two know that you're back there, and they'll let me know, and I can bring you on, because I can't see it if I have my back turned to the computer.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right.
Throw my stuff in there too and get it turned on.
Okay. Hi, Heroic. I'm trying to catch up. I was gone for a couple of minutes, so let's see. On Spotted Fawn. Hi, Doc Fat. Yankee. Let's see. Thank you, Hoot. It's not a hoot.
No, kids. Sad.
Sup, ghetto? Oh, man. And Heroic. Okay. Got it through. So, we know Epileptic has been slaying the canning, and Sophia is doing chicken tenderloins. If there's anyone else, let us know. And how's everyone feeling? It's exactly 1 week to Christmas. Everyone have trees up and stuff under them, and I've got about a dozen boxes around me I've got family all over the country, and so they'll just do the really simple, buy something for the kids and ship it here. And so part of me wants to just put bows on all the boxes because why wrap all of it up when it's completely covered,
Right?
I guess that's kind of ghetto, huh?
I haven't bought not one single present yet. Nothing.
Oh, girl.
Nothing.
What do you have to buy for? A couple of grandkids, or?
I only have 2, and I guess I'll do that sometime this week. But that's basically it. The grandkids and the 2 grandkids, and then like the gift exchange thing, the white elephant stuff that we do at his family's and at mine. But that's basically it, because all our kids are grown, so we just do like gift cards or cards with money, or I actually do this. Before I finish that, somebody asked a while back, what are I forget who, but what are chicken? I think it's chicken tenderloins. Somebody asked that question, and I can't remember who.
Right.
I think that's just the wing section. Sometimes like the breast, and then I'm not wing. Yeah. What is it called?
It's chicken connective tissue along the breastbone. I think that's why it has that little sinew mark.
Right. Somebody can't remember who, but it's just that extra little, depending on how they cut it or butcher it. Sometimes they sell them completely separately from the breast, and sometimes it's attached to the breast, but it's just that little strip is what the chicken tenderloins are. Okay. I just couldn't remember.
If you take the big part off a chicken breast, you can run your thumb kind of along the underneath, and it'll take off a big, probably 4-ounce chunk, but then there'll be that little strip right behind it, and that's the tenderloin. It's got a little connective tissue that's
at one end. Yeah, I'll cut it off. Kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, and then we just do this big like game night thing with my adult kids, and we make one of those the saran wrap ball things, and we put all kinds of stuff in it, like random stuff, little bottles of, because our kids are big, grown, all of them for the most part, little bottles of alcohol and like lottery tickets, and then just other random stuff, and do that ball thing where you have to unwrap it with oven mitts or whatever and roll the dice and pass it around. We do games and stuff like that. So I really don't have to buy my presents.
All right, explain that again. Why do you need oven mitts?
Well, it makes it harder to unwrap it. So you get all these random little things, and then we sometimes buy, other big things, just random. And since all our kids are grown, it's like kitchen gadgets and houseware stuff. And I do wrap some of those, obviously the big things, and we just like label them with the number, and then put the number on a piece of paper in that ball, and then lotto tickets and all kinds of other stuff. And so I start wrapping, and man, it uses a lot. It's funny. It uses a lot of saran wrap. Wrap and you end up with this big giant ball that's super tightly wrapped with saran wrap. And so the game starts, and somebody has the ball in their lap, but they got to use oven mitts or something to try to unwrap it. And the person next to them rolls you get like a pie plate and a set of dice, and they roll the dice until they get doubles. And when they get doubles, they have to pass the ball in the mitts, and the next person gets the dice and they roll it. And it's funny. We laugh for the whole time because it's hard as hell to get that. You know?
That is really funny. I've never heard that. Sounds like so much fun.
Oh, it is. It's a mess. I guess I could film it this year and y'all can see it.
You should get a little clip. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun. So we just do stuff like that with our big kids. And then I think we're getting them all like Kroger, because there's a Kroger around everyone here.
Right.
I think we're getting them like Kroger gift certificates to Kroger because, you know, everybody likes to eat. Everybody likes food.
Book club doing all right, living the dream. Well, that's a really good idea because I have 2 adult kids. They're both 20. Both of them are moved out, and then I have a 4-year-old who's ill right now. So if I suddenly disappear, I'm watching him on a monitor. But anyway, I struggle with the older kids because, you know, you don't want to get things that aren't thoughtful. Like I feel bad about gift cards, but then I'm like, well, they can get what they need for their houses, or they can go and shop for what they like. But I feel bad because back in the day, man, you know, there was so much fun to set up for the kids.
Yeah, I mean, ours like it. Ours like either kitchen, like I said, they're all grown, and there's only one of our 5 kids that's actually single, and that's my youngest son. And he's, I think, 23, but he loves to eat and he loves food. He's the one that actually loves to cook. So that's just something that they all love is, you know, either kitchen stuff or grocery store gift cards.
Right.
We lucked out. It's easy for us. So yes, I love my island, the island in the kitchen. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
They can't access their microwave above the stove.
Right.
You know, canning. So yeah, I like this setup. That's part of the reason we got this house. I think yesterday or day before it was 5 years we've been here in this house.
Wow.
And I think the kitchen is probably a big part of the reason we decided on this one when we were looking because of this.
Look at Klingon with her saran wrap Christmas game link. Boom. Yeah. Klingon is like magic.
We've done that for years. It's so much fun. There are a lot of videos out there on it, people playing it. It's hilarious. You should watch some of them. They're funny.
Epileptic, I hear you. Like not doing anything, just prepping. I'm the oldest of 6 kids, so it's a huge family and spouses and then their kids and all of that. So we got down to where we pull a number for the adults and each adult gets one other adult, and then the kids pull a number for each other. So it simplifies it a lot. It takes it down from 25 people to you kind of have like 2 or 1 per person. But
yeah,
my son that moved out last week, I immediately bought him kitchen stuff like we were talking about, and it ties into what Epileptic is saying too, but I gave him things to make sure he could prepare his own food. And of course I went through my cupboard, and I mean, I've got cans and cans, and I've taught him, go to the store and buy a case. If there's a whole pallet sitting there of the mini ravioli that you like, go ahead and buy a case. It's $10 and you're out, and you have that stacked and feel good. So it's how you send them out and what you send them out with. You just got to pray, man. I worry and worry. Wizard. Yes.
Is he here? I mean, is he in the back? I can't
tell. No, Wizard is in the normal chat, but there's no one has had the gall to go in the private chat yet, in the private backstage and come up. Come on.
Wizard was going to try. Oh, we're not doing it. Turkey breast. You know, I have a bag of split peas, but I've never, ever, ever in my life cooked them or had split pea soup.
All right.
I bought it to try, but I've not done it yet.
The ham is what makes it, in my opinion,
Well,
because
that's
I have a confession. I don't like peas. I like most foods. I cannot stand peas, but I love split peas and split pea soup. There's something about it. It comes out much more savory, and the ham that's usually in it is so good.
well,
And
ham.
it's not as sweet. Like peas are really sweet. I don't like sweet pops in my mouth.
You know, that's funny you say that because I made chicken and dumplings today, and normally I don't put like I got some of the frozen peas and carrots and put in there because it just sounded good. But and I love peas, but there are certain foods that I don't like because I don't think they're supposed to be sweet. Like y'all were talking about baked beans. I can't stand baked beans. Ugh. And sweet potatoes. Ugh, can't do it.
Now, I got into sweet potatoes because what I do is make fries. So I'll roast them and then put on really spicy, savory things. And I love a sweet potato fry.
I can tolerate that, sweet potato fries, even with savory stuff, but just barely. I don't like them. Hey, Sita. Hey, Wizard. Yeah, I ever since I was a kid, there's a few things like sweet potatoes. My mom always made me take a bite every single time all my life. Well, she still does that to this day. Just take a bite. Your taste buds change. You never know. You might like them now. Oh,
Is there anything that you hated that you figured out as an adult that you like?
As a kid,
yeah.
I thought I hated eggplant. My mom never made it, but I had a babysitter when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. She was English. She was from England, and she was our next door neighbor. And I stayed with her after school when I got off the bus, and then like if my mom had to work or do extra or special whatever on the weekends, I would stay with her. And she fried eggplant, and I think she put. I want to say now that I think back, I think she put that seasoning blend. Now that I'm older and I realize what it tasted like, the seasoning blend, help me out here because I don't ever get it. It's a blend, but it has lavender in it.
Oh,
it's
a blend with lavender.
Yes, and she would cut it in little strips and fry them. But to me, it tasted like grandma's decorative soap in the bathroom. You know how that smells?
Yeah.
Because of the lavender, it tasted like. I mean, the smell made me. It reminded me of soap or something like that, and I hated it. And I think it was just the seasoning because now I absolutely love eggplant.
For me, it was mushrooms. I didn't eat mushrooms till I was about 30. I couldn't stand them on anything, raw, cooked, it didn't matter. And I met someone that I think sometimes you just meet someone that makes them right or makes it a right way, and you're like, oh, okay. I'm going to check my jiggler. I'll be right back.
That's the thing with eggplant.
Am I muted? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I was going to show you my the beans, the way I did them. It's cranberry beans with chicken broth, the bone broth that I made a couple years ago. And you can see how dark it is, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio. There's 2/3 of the fluid is the bone broth, and the other third of the fluid is just water. That's how dark it used to be. But instead of putting a cup of beans in here like we did before, I only did 2/3 of a cup in each jar. And the reason for that is when they expand and soak up all this goodness, they don't fill up the jar completely. So the beans end up topping out about right here. So that leaves me some soup in there. I don't like the beans being all like no fluid. You know what I mean? So I just backed off on the beans a little bit. So there's a little bit more room for the juice and the goodness in there.
Right. I wish I could find cranberry. I mean, I'm gonna look for them. I've never seen them, but I wish I could find them because I'm gonna try them. I think aren't they grown more in colder climates? Isn't it more a northern thing? And maybe that's why.
So they're just pintos is all they are. They're just a different strain. If you can't find them, just email me your address and I'll get a whole bunch of them and throw them in a box and mail them to you.
I'm gonna look for them, but I've never seen them.
But you could probably, even if they don't have them at your Walmart, you could probably go to Walmart.com and get them delivered to your house from Walmart because they sell them at Walmart.
Okay, I'll try that.
That would actually probably be cheaper because they would like ship it to you pretty much for free.
Are you hungry? You're hungry. Oh, you know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? I meant to do it earlier, but I never did it because I ended up making chicken and dumplings. I need to make deviled quail eggs.
Mmm.
Yeah, but I can do it right now.
I gotta turn the heat on.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Susanna, wait, hold on. Hang on. But I don't know what that. I can't.
Okay, I'm back. Let me take a minute and say hey to everybody I missed when I was getting all my stuff done.
Yeah, I'm missing people too. Moonchild.
Wizard's
Hey.
here. What's up, Wizard? Klingon. Hey, Moonchild. Staying high for life. What's going on? The fight for patriotism. What's up, Zach? I put the link up there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Watchdog. What's going on? Sita. C. Dean. Sir. What's going on, Sir? Hadn't seen you in a while, brother. All right, cool. Catch the replay. Thanks for popping in. Hoot. What's going on? Sophia. Sita. Yankee Watchdog. Mrs. Ghetto. What's going on? Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Susanna. What's going on? Remind me not to do long readings before a canning day. My voice is gone. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was listening to that earlier while I was making chicken and dumplings and doing other things. It was a long one.
Yeah, she can, man. They're fun streams to listen to though, especially if you just ain't got nothing to do and you're just chilling, like taking a nap or just relaxing or something. It's a really good stream. Michigan, what's going on? Let's see, did I get everybody? My audio is low. Let me see if I can figure this out.
It's a little low. It's lower than it was a little earlier.
It switched to the other microphone. It doesn't even register my mic anymore. What's going on?
The wizard cracks me up. Can't hear you at all. Not at all. I can see you talking. I can't hear anything. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna sit back down.
All right, how about now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. This thing is pissing me off.
Technical
It's possessed. It's
Yeah.
possessed. It's like it's literally switching back and forth between both webcams and all three microphones whenever it wants to. It doesn't even give me a warning like, hey, dude, we're switching mics. It just does it.
That's crazy.
Cool. Well, at least as soon as it drops off, you guys let me know because I can't tell. So if it drops off again, I'll switch it back, or I'll just start yelling at the computer, one or the other. I think it may have something to do with the internet. I don't know because it was working fine before the internet started acting crazy over here. I don't know. It's weird.
That is weird.
I mean, these are plug and play devices. It's not like they need any updates. You know what I mean? You just plug them up and hit go.
Right.
Sorry about that, Susanna. Yeah, so the reason I did it, I shifted from 1 cup of beans to 2/3 of a cup of beans. I'll show you actually. These are cranberry beans I did 2 weeks ago when I changed it from a full cup of dried beans, unsoaked. I changed it to 2/3 of a cup. And they're completely hydrated, but as you can see, there's all that goodness is still in there. They're not, stuck in the jar where you can't just pour them out. And they're not like, I don't know. I just like my beans to have a little bit of juice to them. That's where the flavor's at to me. So I changed it from 1 cup to 2/3 of a cup. And what's really, really important is that when I was doing it at 1 cup of beans per jar, I was always having siphoning issues. When I switched it to 2/3 of a cup instead of a full cup, I haven't had any siphoning issues, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Crap. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, because you were sounding low for a second. And for those of y'all in the chat that didn't catch it last night, I see most of the names I saw last night. Nikki went live for the first time last night, her first solo live stream. It was awesome. It was a couple of hours worth of having fun. It was pretty neat.
Yeah, but in all fairness, I had a lot of help, and it wasn't solo because
You had a what?
a lot of help. Y'all were all there, so it was awesome.
You pushed the buttons.
Solo.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You pushed the buttons.
Yeah,
You had control of the big red X. It was all you. And if I have any mods in here, could y'all guys just start, anytime you guys are in the chat, mods, just start slinging links. I mean, just sling them. Just sling them. Any link you want to sling it, sling it, sling it. Sling everybody's link, especially the cannibals. Because Nikki's getting her channel up and running. She's got a lot of really good content on there. I think, how many members are you at right now, Nikki? I know it's like, what, 150, something like that?
Oh, no. I think it was like 67 before last night's live. And
oh yeah, we need to do something about that. We need to get all the memberships up there and get them over 1,000. Same thing with Virginia Root, same thing with Susanna, same thing with Milkmaid. I think it's Milkmaid that has like 150 something subs.
After last night, it went up, I think, by 20. I think it was like 87 this morning or something, which is cool.
Nice.
I don't have a lot of stuff on mine. I do just really short.
Yeah, but that's cool. But the thing is, I want to get you guys up, get all of you up to where you can get monetized. So that way, but see, I'd like for you to get as many subs as possible because here in the next few weeks, because now you're up and running on StreamYard. Roots is up and running on StreamYard. I don't know if Milkmaid is or not with her connection, and I know Susanna's up and running on StreamYard. So what I'd like to do is instead of just always hosting the canning parties on my channel, start hosting them. We'll take turns. Like everybody takes their own time. We'll have a list and we'll just rotate through the channels. That way you're getting watch hours. You know what I mean? Instead of all the watch hours coming to my channel, I got plenty of watch hours. I don't need any more. You know what I mean? Once I hit 4,000, that's cool. So that way you guys can get your watch hours and you can get monetized faster. You can get your community tab button and all that cool stuff.
I was going to say, I'm not that's not my goal is the whole monetization thing. But that community tab that everybody keeps talking about sounds pretty cool.
That's the funnest part of it. I like the community tab more than anything. That's my favorite part of YouTube is the community tab. It's like an instant text messaging to everybody that's subbed to you. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I want that. One day. It'll be a while.
It's awesome. Yeah, but I would like to do that instead of just always having the canning parties here. Just rotate through, all you guys' channels. And that way, everybody gets some watch hours. Plus, when you host a live stream, that's automatically uploaded to your YouTube page, and it's content that's on your page, that people can watch, a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now.
Oh, that's true. I never even thought about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, even though it's, Canning Party with Ghosts and the Cannibals, if you host it on your stream, that's content for your page. Which is important, because then you get your views, then you're getting your watch hours. It's pretty cool.
I'm only here hanging out because of you guys.
Yeah. What's going on, Doc Mac? Militant Roots. Yeah, so if you guys are down with that and you want to do it, just let me know. I mean, Susanna did an awesome job last week. I watched it from start to finish.
Did you really? They were.
Yeah.
I did too.
Oh, yeah.
I had to leave, but they were so scared. They're like, "Oh no, is Ghost going to approve? Is Ghost going to approve?"
I was laughing my ass off in the background. It was hilarious. It was a good show. But yeah, I mean, we can start rotating it through. I know Suzanne did good. I know Roots can do it. I know Nikki can do it. Everybody's up on StreamYard, so hopefully
Yes.
Milkmaid can get it squared away.
Jess did us 1 week too, and she did a good job. She did awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I uploaded all of the live canning streams. I re-uploaded them to my other channel, my backup channel, Ghost Canner, and those things are getting views like crazy. I mean, they've been getting views like crazy. Even though people have watched them on this channel, they're still watching them over on the Canner channel. I'm steady getting views right now, and I haven't done anything with that channel in 2 months.
Interesting.
So it's good to have content.
Huh. Yeah, I see what you mean. Rotating it.
Yeah, I mean, because it's not like people have a hard time finding it, because even the people, if there are people that are subbed to me that aren't subbed to all you guys, which that is just ludicrous. If they are, when I post it to my community tab and I share the video upload, or when you post the thumbnail, when I share it out, they'll all see it. So everybody will know what channel to go to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like they're going to get confused or lost in the shuffle.
Well, I feel bad because I don't have content. People share my link, which is always very sweet, and I have a handful of subs, and I don't know who you are, and I appreciate it very much. But I do feel bad when it's shared and people come back and go, "There's nothing there," and it's like, "Well, no, there isn't."
Well, next Saturday, you host a canning party on your channel. Now that you got StreamYard up and running, you host it, and boom, there you got content.
Next Saturday is Christmas.
Oh, that's right. The following Saturday.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss it further. I will not quite be able to put it on the calendar, but I do like the idea, and I'm willing to participate. Yeah.
Cool.
Are we going to do Christmas, or how did you want to do that? I've been thinking about it. Are we just going to skip it, or by that time it's 5 my time, 8 your time? A lot of people are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have family in from out of town, so I'm going to have a house full, so it's going to be kind of hard to occupy the kitchen. So okay. I say we just don't do a canning party next week. We'll just skip Saturday.
I won't be here. I'm doing all the cooking and everything over at my parents' house for the family.
Okay, good. We got that established.
What did we get established?
That we're not doing it. Not doing Christmas.
Right. Yeah. Canning. No canning next week.
Yeah.
The following week, it'll be on one of you ladies' channels. If you can do it, Virginia, cool. If not, Nikki will do it. If not, Suzanne will do it.
The following weekend will be New Year's, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Man, I hate the holiday season, I swear.
I was just thinking,
pain in the ass.
It's going to be easier. After the New Year and all that, then we'll...
All right, everybody just stay posted. We may take a 2-week break from canning because of these crappy holidays. It's that time of year where everybody pretends to give a shit if other people are eating for one freaking day out of 365 days of the year. It's like, oh, we've got to feed the hungry. Well, the great part is you only have to do it once, because they'll be dead this time next year if you don't feed them sometime in between. Everybody matters, in the last week of December. Other than that, they don't know how to give a shit.
Right.
Yes, I hate the fake holidays. Oh, you got to go buy your kids all this crap. I was just at Walmart the other day, and it's like every single toy aisle was a traffic jam. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm like, what are you doing? That, number one, that's not the way to raise your kids, at least not in my opinion. It's just to go in there and load them up. I mean, just give each one of your kids $100 and say, you know what, here's the deal. You can keep it all to yourself, or you can use it to buy gifts for other people. Let them learn the value of money. Right. Make the choice. I mean, don't get me wrong. My kids grew up with Christmas and they had plenty of toys and stuff. I didn't go overboard. It was like, you didn't get a new bicycle every single year. Mm-hmm. Right. My kids didn't have 300 pairs of tennis shoes, or clothes that they never wore, It was like useful gifts, stuff that you could like actually legitimately use. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the socks and underwear mom, and of course they hated it, but loved it. They grew to love it.
All I ever get is socks, I'm a happy son of a gun because socks are my favorite thing in the world. Socks.
Jeremy says the same thing. He loves it. Socks and underwear.
All I want is socks. Give me socks. I just bought like 24 pair the other day. I like socks. Socks are awesome. Yeah, I'll be glad when the holidays are over, for real. Like, I mean, if you want to really celebrate Christmas, just, you know what? Walk up to your kids and you know, not 2-year-olds, obviously, but your kids or your family or whatever. Walk up to them and say, hey, so tell me, what is Christmas about anyway?
Mm-hmm. And
if they get it right, you know, give them a reward or something. But, I mean, they literally think it has something to do with a fat white man coming down your chimney.
Yep. Hey, Tiger.
Like an Easter bunny lays eggs. What's that about? I mean, whoever come up, that was just, ask them what Easter is really about. I don't know. I mean, the only thing they get right, the only holiday you don't need to screw with is Halloween. That one's okay. I like Halloween. I can deal with that.
At least it's closer to the original idea.
Hey, Tiger. Yep. I love some Halloween. Mm.
Yeah, Halloween's cool. I like Halloween. Because, like, even the fake people can just, like, be fake to your face and not be ashamed of it, even though we already know who you are. It's hilarious. I just like it when grown people, like, on Halloween, when grown-ass people go nuts on Halloween. Like, when I lived in Florida, the last house I lived at in Florida, it was crazy. Like, for Halloween, they legit shut down the street in my neighborhood. Like, all the grown-ups are out in their driveway. They've got their grills going. They've got radios booming music. Everybody's dressed up, and it was like a massive block party for Halloween. It was crazy. Like, I legitimately, I know that my one neighbor said, man, you got to make sure you get a lot of candy because we take Halloween serious on this street. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I probably had like 40 or $50 worth of candy. I had a crap load of candy, and it was gone in like an hour and a half. I stopped counting kids at 200 and something. I'm like, I'm just not going to count anymore. This is crazy. Like, my mother had to go to Walmart like at like 9:30 on Halloween to get more candy. We ran out.
That's awesome.
And this year, up here in North Carolina, out in the middle of the woods, not one single person knocked on our door for candy, and I still got candy left over.
Yeah, no, our neighborhood's actually pretty cool like that. We took Benton, my daughter and I walked around with him, but they actually organized a hayride, like a trick-or-treat hayride in the neighborhood this past year for the first time. And we passed them or saw them go around. They just loaded up a whole bunch of kids on a hayride and just drove them around. And in our neighborhood, a lot of people, they don't, because it's not like a really close to the street. Some people are far, and it's not a little cookie cutter neighborhood. So a lot of us who do sit out there and hand out candy, we sit like out in the driveway, dress up and sit out in the driveway or whatever, so they don't have to walk, because our houses aren't close together where it's convenient. So that's why they did the hayride thing. They just drove them around so they'd be safe and not walking everywhere. It's pretty cool.
Hey, Angela B, what's going on? You want to come up here with us? Click the link.
Hey, Angela. Who else did I miss? Tiger. I heard somebody say Tiger.
I remember doing hay rides when I was a kid. Man, they were fun.
Yeah.
But and like when I was growing up, when I lived just south of Greensboro in Randolph County, they did like hay rides like at random times throughout the year. Like you would just see the big red tractor pulling the big wagon full of hay at like you'd probably see it 7 or 8 times a year during the fall and winter. Like I can't remember his name, the farmer, but he would just hook up the trailer and drive through the neighborhood, and all the kids would come running out just like it was the ice cream truck. Hop on the trailer, and he'd drive around for hours.
That's awesome, really.
Hey, man, what's up? When I was brought home from the hospital in the 70s, there was no seatbelt. My mother had me in her lap.
Yep.
Me too. In 72, I have a picture of that. Also, my mom had this big red Thunderbird, like land barge thing. Did anybody else just, when they were little, lay in the back window? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was my spot, man. That's where I laid out until I got too long for it.
Yep, me too.
And riding in the back of the pickup truck, that was, man, come on.
Oh, yeah. Sitting on those old lawn chairs that you fold out, the metal ones with the strap. Lawn chairs in the back of a 78 Chevy everywhere. It was awesome.
Ooh, Tiger's canning some ham and beans tomorrow. Sounds good. I need to do some more ham and beans. I've got a few of ham and bean soup left, and I think I put ham in like pintos, lima beans, all kinds of different beans.
Yeah, ham is good in any bean.
Uh-oh, here goes the neighborhood. What's up, brother?
Zach! Oh my goodness. Oh, dang it. I gotta put on a hat so I can give you your salute. Dang it, Zach. All right.
What's going on, Zach? How you doing today, brother? Sweet, sweet. You missed Ghetto. He was here earlier. He just left. He said he'll be coming back, though.
Might show us a pie.
Yeah. He said he was going to come up here and make a pie. That's what he said.
Oh, Zach.
I see you, brother.
Are we in Margaritaville? Doing all right, Mayhem. I have a sick youngin', so I'm kind of in and out of the room, and I'm not on camera.
What's up, Mayhem? Dub J, what's going on? Popped in for a short.
Hey, Dub.
Random Jen says, hello, Zach.
Susanna, I'm canning the cabbage, potato, and carrot all together with the thought of that's something I can throw with kielbasa or ham, or even in a stew, a beef stew or something. It's a base for just about any delicious meat. The chat goes full peanut butter as soon as we get here, Zach. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Zach has peanut butter moonshine. I hear you, Mayhem. Mountaineer Mamas was when Dad would drag the garden with the tractor. We got to ride on the drag. His brother did it. It was fast. Cool. We'll be looking forward to that, Susanna. Since I just now put my jiggler on, I've got a good couple hours. So I'll be here. Oh, something else for you guys in the community too. I want to go ahead and share it out. Is Roots, you still here? Can you hear me? Well, I thought she said I'll be back in a minute. We'll wait for Roots to come back.
Yeah.
Zach, if you had to bet money this weekend on the Packers or Ravens, which way are you leaning? There's actually a game on right now. Can't remember who's playing. We got a game tonight, tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. We have games because they postponed a few of them because of the COVID outbreak. She is back. Bug dude. Zach's a Packers fan. I'm not a Packers fan. I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan. I like him. I like his attitude. He's just like, screw it, whatever. Go for it, Zach.
Packers because I don't trust Lamar Jackson.
Yep, we figured you were Packers.
Okay. Jeremy's a Packers fan too.
Yeah, I hear you, Epileptic Pilot. Kind of weird, isn't it? How many innings in football? That's a good one. Yes, everybody see my nifty trick on the counters? See the aluminum foil? Like right here.
Yeah.
So our cat Mo, our new cat Mo, you know, cats like to jump on counters. That shit don't fly with me in the kitchen. Animals, kids, none of that shit needs to be up. No kind of feet of any kind are getting on my kitchen counters. Okay. Well, apparently the people that had him before, they didn't have a problem with that. So like day one, he's hopping up on the counter. Oh no, 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 no. So for those of you that have problems with cats jumping on your counters or getting underneath your Christmas tree, cats and aluminum foil do not mix. All you got to do is run you some aluminum foil, and yeah, they'll hit it and they go airborne, and they are not getting back up on that counter.
That's funny.
For the chicken, 1.5 inches, Sophia, 1.5 inches. It used to be 1.25 inches, and then they increased it to 1.5 inches.
And for rabbit, chicken and rabbit.
Did they increase it to 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches? Just be safe. Do it 1.5 inches because it's going to make its own juice anyway.
I think it was 1 inch and I want to say 1.25 inches, but I don't know.
At least 1.25 inches. I'd go 1.5 inches because it's going to make it. It's going to make some fluid anyway. If you fill it too full, you're going to have some serious. You're going to have messy water inside your canning because it's going to siphon big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, if you put a cat, you can like legit block a cat in where they. I mean, if you look on some of the videos on YouTube of cats and aluminum foil, you will pee yourself. Like they jump, and as soon as they touch it, they go alien, like, and freak out.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. Oop. Hey, what's going on, Full Monty? What's up, Ghetto? It's 1.25 inches headspace. I knew they increased it. I just didn't know if they went from if it was 1 inch to 1.25 inches, or if it was already 1.25 inches and they went to 1.5 inches. I could not remember that. That's a funny one, Wizard. Is Roots back yet?
Literally just walked in. I've got about, let me think, 15 minutes, and I can turn off my heat and then it'll decompress. So I should be able to show that within an hour.
Oh yeah, you would think so. Oh, well, I had something to share with everybody in the chat and in the community in general, but I wanted to wait till you got back. I did Native Show Friday, and it was about the Georgia Guidestones, and then I did some more research into the Georgia Guidestones, and that stuff was just tripping me out. And then I told Native after the show, I'm like, bro, you ought to run with this. You ought to do like a 10-part series and pick each one of the commandments on the Georgia Guidestones and just really do a deep dive and dig into it and do some what if and why and all that good stuff. And he's like, nope, you do it. And I'm like, dude, that's your idea. He's like, I don't care. I got all this other shit going on. He said, if you want to do it, run with it and roll with it. So don't anybody think I'm stealing Native's idea. He told me to do it. So what I'm planning on doing is I want to do a 10-part series on the Georgia Guidestones. Each episode rip into one of the commandments, and I want to do it with like say I'll do episode 1 on the first commandment and do it with Virginia Roots on a live. And then like the second one, do it with Nikki. And then the third, do it with a different guest for each commandment. So, you guys will have your homework. Like if I'm like, hey, Roots, we're going to do commandment number 3 on the Georgia Guidestones. You dig into it, I dig into it, and then have like a cool little live stream on it because there was some really interesting stuff. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've got I've got a little one. Well, I love it, and I love the framework of the commandments because you can go a
Because
lot
it's
of
like
ways.
direct comparison to the actual, to Revelations and all this kind of crazy stuff. Plus, there's a huge political undertone to it, and it's like, yeah. So I figure we do like a 10-part series and just rip it up. What do y'all think?
I love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I really do.
Yeah, so if there's anybody in the chat that wants to participate and like literally get up on the panel with me, we can do that. And instead of just saying having only one person, we can do 2 or 3. It just depends on how interested people are in doing it. And then we'll rock and roll. But if you guys want to participate up on the panel, just shoot me an email and let me know.
What if you put up a community post and made a list, let's say the way that you're going to frame or whichever Bible you use for the 10 commandments, say, here's what they'll be. Thou shalt not this, and
Right.
have people in the comments say, hey, I'd be interested in this one, or hey, email me if you want number 5 or something like that. Because I think we get the people together with that. I think a lot of thought experiment.
Yeah.
Von Eric's already in. Hey, Von Eric.
What's up, Vaughn?
Hey, Vaughn.
Yeah, that's why I said it to you last night, Vaughn, on the show, because you're a very intelligent dude. Like, if you people don't know Vaughn, can somebody please drop his link in here? If you guys don't know Vaughn, y'all need to, man, this is a smart dude right here. Like, smart. I enjoy talking to him.
Love Vaughn.
So, get to slanging them links, peeps. Well, I know last night Vaughn was at, I think we got you up to like 21 or 22 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if y'all hadn't checked out Ghetto's stream that he does with Vaughn, like the hardcore topics like slavery, we have really good conversations about slavery, past, present, and potential future, racism, all that kinds of stuff. That's the kind of conversations I like having. I like the conversations that make people feel uncomfortable, because the people that feel uncomfortable talking about something, there's usually a reason they feel uncomfortable talking about it. You feel me?
Right.
So, I love jumping down that hole.
Big Chap. He would be another one that'd be awesome. Sorry.
Yeah.
Zach got something?
Look at who.
Ghetto, don't talk to my wifey like that.
You out here talking crap, Mr. Zach?
What's happening? What's happening?
Good evening, everybody.
You make a pie?
Not yet. Waiting for that woman to clean it. Well, she can hear me through here, actually. Get that kitchen clean, woman. I'm just kidding. No, not yet. I was going to do it here in a little bit. And then I was going to set my camera up while I'm doing it. I mean, it's a super easy pie. I know Zach will get in love with it. Another peanut butter pie, like 4 ingredients. He's like, peanut what? But yeah, to go on what you were saying, Ghost, we ended up we just went ahead and canceled our 4 o'clock and our 5 o'clock, and we made it to after the canning party, so it's going to be actually 8:30.
Okay.
Because we're trying to figure out the right time for the audience, and so we figured, let's try at 8:30. Whether people show up or not, we're still going to do the show. And then, we're just trying to figure out the right little niche, you know what I mean?
Right.
Schedule, because those topics, because I'm trying to designate each topic we do on my show to, like, you want to release some steam and have some fun, come on this particular night. You know what I mean? And then other nights we want to get real serious with what we're talking about. So we're trying to find our timing, scheduling.
Yeah, I mean, I know when I started doing my first couple of shows, I was doing them with Backwoods, and I found out that like each day of the week, the maturity level of your audience and the availability changes. And I tell you, one day that I found out that was the best for some really good, mature conversations was Sundays, Sunday nights, Sunday evening, Sunday nights. They did really, really good. We were usually rocking 150, 200 people, in the chat like the entire time.
Oh wow, yeah.
So yeah, and that was like from day one. It was pretty quick. But and the audience on Sundays everybody's in a different frame of mind on Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why that's why Vaughn actually is like, let's think about a Saturday, and I'm so excited to do this one right now because man, it's a really good topic. I didn't even think about the Canon stream. I'm like, oh shit, man,
ain't no big deal. That ain't no big deal. It's like
a month, but you didn't think of it. And
like we've canned we've done this stream with 8, 9, 10 people in it. Because it's not about how many. I hardly ever look up here at the counter where there's 29, 30 people in here. I hardly ever look at it because I like interacting with the chat, but it's like I told people before, I'm going to be canning anyway. All I did was turn the camera on. So if you want to show up and watch me do something that I'm going to be doing anyway, I'm not making up any content. This is shit that I do normally.
Yeah.
And that's how the whole canning party started. So if people come and hang out, that's cool. So, I mean, if you got something, it's like I told everybody, don't worry about stepping on my toes. I got big, strong feet. Do what you got to do. It ain't going to hurt,
Well,
They can always watch the rerun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. In the beginning where I'm at, though, I mean, we pretty much share 90% of the same audience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, it only made more sense. I want to have that chat more. I want to be more interactive with the chat while we're doing the presentation.
Right.
I love hearing people's, and it's a different chat when you look at regular comments after the show is already over than when you're looking at the live chat.
Right.
Happening, so I want to stay more engaged because my whole topic, and I'm only going to brush on what happened last night, but my whole reason for doing these topics is because of closed-minded situations like that. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not even going to talk about it, but my point is to reach people that, may not even think that, hey, maybe I do have a problem with others. And don't.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah. So, what you doing, Sophia?
Hi, guys.
Hey,
hello.
Girl.
How you guys doing?
Good. We missed you for the last hour and 1 minute.
Settle down.
This house
I'm
you
here.
follow ghetto up here? I'm just saying.
Ah. I mean,
no, ghetto. Absolutely not. I did not follow you. No.
I mean, it's not a canning party without Sophia bringing in the domestic violence.
That's right.
What's up?
What's up, Griff?
Okay.
Zach, I'll send you the recipe of the pie I'm making, man. It's a peanut butter pie. It's super easy. I made it on my Thanksgiving Day stream. Cream cheese, whipped cream, powdered sugar, and some crust. Well, and peanut butter. I guess you can add bacon if you like, man, but I don't recommend it unless you're pregnant. What you drinking on, Mr. Zach?
Looks like a margarita.
Yep.
Is it the coconut one? Oh. I can get behind margaritas, just not coconut.
He puts the lime in the coconut.
Hello, Nikki. Hello, Virginia.
What's up, Ghetto?
Yeah, sorry.
Nikki, what is that? Is that deviled egg?
Double quail egg.
We need full screen on that one.
Oh, those are quail eggs? Rock on. Pretty.
Yeah.
They're quail eggs.
All right, you guys, I'm dropping Vaughn's link right now. That's Vaughn's link to his channel. He's just getting started. Needs
Yeah, he's
to
growing
need,
it up. I'm
need to
talking
get some
him into it little
need
by
to get some
little.
subs up there. As soon as your subs start climbing, you start getting motivated to really drop some content. So it'll be awesome.
Yeah, that's what happened with me. And then Hutch kept freaking emailing me like, dude, stop talking shit and just do it. I'm like, all right, man, I'm joking. Those look good, Nikki.
Yeah, we got to show Nikki's. She made quail deviled eggs, quail egg deviled eggs.
Yeah,
They
hit her
look
with
really
the hit her
good.
with, there you go.
Pop it up, girl.
Yeah, those look bomb.
Oh damn!
Man, that looks good.
Is it me or quail eggs are a little bit smaller than regular eggs?
Oh,
Well, these are a lot smaller.
A lot smaller, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a bite-sized deviled egg. That is so cute. I don't know if I have seen quail eggs available around me.
They're good. They kind of a pain in the ass to, peel and then stuff the whole little bitty tiny thing.
Yeah.
So is there a taste difference, Nikki? Or anybody? Is there a taste difference between quail eggs and chicken eggs?
Man, it's hard for me to hear because that thing's so loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a difference?
No, I'm just saying, it's loud. They really don't taste that much different. Clearly, you weren't watching because if you were watching. That's why you knew they were here. They really don't taste that much different. I think they taste a little better. The yolk to white ratio is a little bit bigger. They're much bigger than on a chicken egg ratio. So they're a little more rich, I guess. But they're delicious.
The yolk is my favorite part. A lot of people are, if they're cholesterol worried, they don't yolk, but that's my favorite part.
I agree.
The milkmaid.
Is she here?
The milkmaid brings all the boys to the yard. All right, Zach's had his hand up for a while.
Man, he talks too much.
Stop.
Oh, thank you so much.
Once I get to building the YouTube app, should I try to implement live chat?
Hit it again, Zach. I missed you.
I have a question. Once I get to building the YouTube app, should I try to implement live chat?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason all of us come together is share ideas, do it live,
Yes.
Yep.
Important thing for sure. I did my canning for the day.
I got to do my T-shirt reveal. Milkmaid's here. I got to do my shirt reveal. Milkmaid's here.
This stays on.
This is one of my favorite ones. This is Hutch needs to get this one.
Your skinny jeans render your beard invalid.
Your skinny jeans render your beard invalid. He does need that shirt. That's so good.
All right, you guys, we got a special guest coming up here to join us. Nice. Welcome, Von Eric, to the channel.
Man.
Welcome, Von Eric.
I'm out of here.
Hey, Vaughn.
You're muted, Vaughn. All right, you guys, we got a special guest coming up here to join us. What's going on? Von Eric to the channel.
Hello, everybody.
Get your sound right, brother.
Is my sound?
You got the YouTube going, yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. What's up, everybody? How everybody doing on the canning day?
What's going on, Vaughn?
That's all right. I see everybody cooking. Oh, I see. Oh, there goes Sophia. What's up, So?
Yeah.
Hi, Von Eric.
Hey. What's up, Feet Zach? Feet Zach. What's up, Nikki?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, already know Ghetto. The wannabe right there. I don't need no.
Man, I don't spend too much time with this dude online. I'm good.
Yeah, so we do this every Saturday, Vaughn. We can something. Well, we ain't gonna be doing it for the next 2 Saturdays because that's Christmas and New Year's. But usually every Saturday night we come on here and can food.
Oh man, that's exciting. That's all. I gotta participate and do some of this myself.
Yeah, you got a canner?
No, but I gotta get one. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, man.
Give it a whirl.
Ain't nothing better than having food put up. It's the best prep in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta get into that.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's easy. Plus, you get to hang out with all these beautiful women.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Nutcracker, Sophia.
That's right.
Hey, it ain't a stream unless we get some gratuitous violence and some domestic abuse.
Right.
The only reason Vaughn joined us.
I wanted to thank everybody for subscribing and also for that good time. Y'all got me had an asthma attack last night for so much on Ghost.
Well, hopefully we've got you a few more in there since then. I just dropped your link a little bit ago. So you guys, if you hadn't subbed to Vaughn, oh yeah, we're up to 24 now, Vaughn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There we
We're
go.
getting it there.
Yeah, I appreciate that, fuck.
On my
No
channel,
problem.
I'm Pinky. He's the brain. So whatever he is, and it'll be all brain.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah, we both the brains, man.
Oh man, that's a good idea, Epileptic Pilot. We did 7 quarts of beans today. Make sure you add 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke. It smelled so good. I bet that would smell good.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like liquid smoke.
meat
Check Sophia
poultry.
out, Ghost.
Oh, hang on, Soph. Hang on. All right.
Oh man.
Looking
Beef
good.
poultry.
That's why Christopher's not with us tonight, guys.
Dang, girl, yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Amanda, we were just talking about baked beans earlier. One of the first recipes I tried
Yeah.
from YouTube, canning recipes, was baked beans. And I ain't going to say the channel name because I ain't like that, but them things were just nasty. Like, I couldn't even eat them. Like, I dumped all the jars out and washed them and put something else in there. I don't know if I did something wrong, but I followed the recipe step by step. But for some reason, at least to me, the canning process of all that spice and then the barbecue and all that stuff in the baked beans, when it went through the canning process, the flavors were so intense that I couldn't eat it. So, man, I love baked beans, so I would love to figure out how to do it, and I may try it again, a small batch to see if I can figure it out. But yeah. And that's happened to me twice. Both times it was when I included barbecue sauce in the recipe on something and I canned it. It happened when I did barbecue one time. It was almost inedible.
Nope. You want me to get you a different lid?
Nope.
How long did all of this last? That's usually it lasts.
How long will it last? It depends on how you store it. If you store it in a controlled environment and completely out of the sunlight, 10, 15 years at least.
Okay. Do you have to store it in a certain area or a certain temperature, anything like that?
You don't want it to be in sunlight, and you want the temperature to stay, within 8 to 10 degree swing, ideally from summer to winter. It's like my stuff, I have a basement, so it's pretty much temperature controlled. But like if you had a spare room in your house or something like that, as long as during the winter you keep the temperature, in the around 70-ish, and in the summer it don't get any higher than 75 or so in that room, you'll be fine. Now I canned in Florida, and I was well above that temperature range. Like there were some times my stuff was pretty close to 80 degrees, but it still lasts for a couple years. The thing is, it doesn't make the food go bad. What it does is it deteriorates the nutritional value. You can still eat it. It just doesn't have as much nutritional value to it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And that's because the length of the store when you store it that's because it takes the nutrition away because of the timeline.
It's the combination of timeline, exposure to sunlight, exposure to drastic temperature changes. All that kind of wears on the quality of the food, and it's like when you get canned food from the store and it has a best by date.
Oh, okay.
All that means that's the date of estimated time that the nutrition is going to start to go down. It doesn't mean that canned food isn't any good.
Oh, okay.
Number one. Number two, it's a political marketing thing, because if I owned a company and I sold canned goods, I want you to either eat them or throw them away as fast as possible so you can buy more. So if I put a false date on there that tells you, oh, it's taboo, it's not good anymore, you're going to throw it away and come buy another one.
Oh, okay.
When in reality, they're probably good for 2 to 3 times as that date. Like any of those Best Buy dates, you can probably, that last digit, you could probably, increase it by at least 1 or 2 years, and it's still going to be perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, so that's just a system that's
Oh
put in.
yeah.
People can
Oh yeah.
buy it and then it rotate the product and they get paid more. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Hey, Wizard wants to talk about the altitude differences in canning. Yeah. When you cannon your jiggler or your weighted gauge, it has a 5, 10, and 15 psi pounds of pressure per square inch. And when you increase in altitude, you need more pressure. So from sea level to 1,000 feet is 10 psi. Below sea level, I think is 5 psi, and above 1,000 feet, it's 15. I can't go technically into the reason for that. I know it has to do with pressure, but yeah. So it's definitely very important that you look up your altitude, and you can just Google the altitude of where you're at, and they'll pull up a map and it tells you your altitude. So you want to make sure you're canning at the correct pressure, because pressure is really weird. Like a lot of people don't know this. When you see movies on TV with, like, say, a submarine underwater, and you see the propeller spinning and you see all the bubbles coming out, that's not air. That's the water boiling. If people don't know that, when a propeller spins and it makes those little bubble trails, that's boiling water. And I mean, it's boiling water, and it's boiling because of the pressure difference of the propeller blade spinning through the water like an airplane wing. It creates a pressure differential, and the water is technically, scientifically boiling when it comes off of a submarine propeller, which I thought was like wicked cool. I'm like, what? So, and obviously, water boils at different altitudes. It'll boil faster or slower depending on how your altitude. So I'm pretty sure it has something to do with it. I don't know the technical reasons. I don't know those big words. But yeah, make sure you find out your altitude before you start canning.
Aren't you a teacher?
Yeah, science.
Okay, that's all.
And you don't know those big words?
I mean, I know. I just don't like to say them because then I'll get down a rabbit hole. But I mean, I'm a middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade, maybe 8th grade, so it's not too technical. It's just the planets, the stars, atoms, molecules, things like that.
Ghetto's age range.
Yeah, extreme high altitude, just really low. Pressure's cool, man. It does a lot of weird stuff, man. If you've never seen those experiments on YouTube where they crush 55-gallon drums and, all this crazy stuff with pressure differentials and pressure changes, it's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, it's also pretty cool how a vacuum space reacts differently to different animals and stuff. And I saw another really cool one. A guy had a huge container full of bees, a glass container, honeybees, in his house. It was like a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot box, and it had like 50 honeybees in it. And he goes, I bet you didn't know this. Honeybees literally fall out of the sky when it gets dark. And he went over to his light switch and flipped it off, and every single one of those bees immediately went to the ground. They legit do not fly if it's dark. I swear, look it up. He flipped his light switch, and all those bees went straight to the ground. They don't fly in the dark. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Huh. Maybe that's why they go into we used to have a nest in our walls at the farmhouse of honeybees, and that's probably why during the daytime they was more active.
It was cool. I was like, what? Honeybees don't fly in the dark? And when he said it, and then I'm like waiting for this big buildup. I'm thinking he's going to turn the lights off and you'll see them all slowly land. No, he flipped the switch and they dropped like rocks. It's like their wings just stopped and they fell to the ground.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the way their eyes is. They can't you know how we can see a lot of things in the dark, they can't. And I think once the dark comes, it's like flying blind, so
Right.
they stop. So I think it has. I've read something about it. It was something dealing with the way they see.
It was a trip. I was like, what? I mean, but if you think about it, has anybody ever been stung by a bee in the dark?
Nope.
I don't know of anybody. I mean, I don't know if it works on like wasps and other forms of flying death dealers, but then again, honeybees don't really do a whole lot of people stinging anyway. All they want to do is make your flowers bloom.
Right.
Yeah, bees are VFR, visual flight rules. But that would make sense. I mean, if you think about it, because they are so super attracted to bright colored flowers and bright colored things. So if all of a sudden there was no light, that would like completely shut their radar down. Like their entire reason for movement is just gone. I mean, because they literally, all they do is fly over to things that are really, really bright. That's it. That's all they do. There's no other meaning. I mean, that's it. That's all they do. And make honey. They go eat the pretty, flowery, bright stuff, and they make honey. That's it. So if there is no more, bright stuff, no light, yeah, man, they're just like, take the day off.
Here's an idea for some of your science class shows, or Ghetto or Vaughn's. You take the frequency of a water droplet or sand granules, and the frequency will change the shape of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that, and the metallic fluid. What's that stuff called? They put it in really expensive shock absorbers. It's this metallic fluid that once you hit it with an electric charge, it like goes from completely like pourable fluid to rock hard. It's almost like the non-Newtonian fluid. Now, have you ever made that with baking soda and stuff, or not baking soda? Cornstarch.
Kind of reminds me of kind of the stuff that they got in the thing in the arm. Kind of what they've been saying.
Yeah, I know, right? But if y'all have never made non-Newtonian fluid, the cornstarch in water is awesome. It will completely flip out your kids for hours. You just take cornstarch and water. I can't remember the exact mixture. You can find it online. But it's literally, you mix it together, and like you can just pour it like Kool-Aid or whatever. It's just liquid if you move your finger and it's slow. But if you apply any force to it at all, it becomes hard as a rock. Like you can fill your swimming pool up with it, and you can do one of two things. You can get into it and drown, because you'll sink to the bottom and drown, or you can run across it. Like you can literally run across the top of the water. You will not sink until you stop. It's the coolest stuff. It's like quicksand on steroids.
Epileptic, I put a wooden spoon over my pot when I'm boiling water so it doesn't overflow. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I do that too. What's up, Zach?
Well, hey family, I'm going to hop down. I love you all.
Good night,
Bye,
brother.
Zach. We love
Thanks
you
for hanging
too.
out with us. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Love you, brother.
I don't know, Wizard. I'm pretty sure there would be some penetration, but I would also think that, man, that is a good question. I would think there would be some penetration just simply because it's a ballistic round, but I would think that it would stop it pretty quick. I could be wrong. I don't know. Somebody go fill up a pool and shoot it and see what happens.
I'm gonna try that cornstarch. I'm gonna try that cornstarch. I haven't seen that. I'm gonna do it in the bathtub or something.
Dude, I did it on the counter, just with a bowl, in the kitchen, and I'll sit there and play with it for hours. It's fun. Like 1 minute, it's like you can literally just take your finger and stick it in the bowl. Like if this was the bowl, you would just stick your finger in the middle all the way to the bottom, and then try to yank your finger out real quick. The bowl goes flying and stuck to your finger. Like any kind of force, any kind of momentum, it makes it just get hard as a rock. It's a trip.
I'm gonna try that.
Shut up, milkmaid.
I'm surprised Ghetto didn't chime in on that.
Yeah, I think the same forces would apply, Wizard, but I also think that like a bullet and a rock, they're both really, really hard. If you shoot a bullet at a rock, but they're both I mean, I think it's going to have something to do with the ballistic force being applied to it because it's a non-Newtonian, but it's still a fluid. It's still a fluid, and it's going to give way to the round, I would think, at least a little bit. Like, I think there's going to be a transition when how many FPS, feet per second, the bullet round's traveling. When it hits the fluid, it's traveling at 1,000 feet per second. It's going to slow down in multiples a lot quicker, I think, because there's going to be a threshold when the fluid's going to be hard enough to stop the bullet.
I just got back, and there are aspects of this conversation that are really awkward. So I'm going to accept that I'm at the tail end of it and move forward from here.
You must have come in on the penetration part.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part.
Oh, the milkmaid didn't.
Unfortunately, I didn't either.
Right?
There he is.
We all queued up on the penetration word.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all about bringing the community together. You know what I mean?
Right. Come together.
Whatever it takes.
Could you put that in a squirt
now?
What was that?
That is hilariously awesome. I would definitely like to try that. Put some non-Newtonian fluid in a squirt gun. See what happens.
Ooh.
That would be a good one.
Huh.
I might actually make that with my kids or something on one of these canon streams. Do like
That'd
a
be cool.
science experience.
Yeah.
At least
I wouldn't advocate, filling water balloons with it because you'll be knocking people out. But
So not only did they do that with the vibration on the water droplets and stuff like that, but they also did stuff like they tested it with playing heavy metal and how it looked under a microscope, or saying hello or hateful words or evil and this and that, and it changed the pattern of it. It was so yeah.
That's crazy.
It's intense.
Huh.
In other
We'll
words,
have to look into that.
the same thing is like how everyday people are towards each other. You know what I'm saying? If they're nice to each other and everything, our bodies are made up of 90% water, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
So water vibration and how people act towards you is how it makes you feel throughout the day. Like if everyone's cordial and nice to you, you have a good day. If someone is frumpy and grumpy, and then
Yeah, it does. There was a study in Japan, I believe, and they taped words to glasses of water like hate, love, beauty, other things, right? Or they did it audibly and said it and then looked at the molecules and the words for the ones that were imbibed with love. The water molecules looked like beautiful snowflakes, and the ones that were imbibed with hate or whatever looked like kind of like crystalline shards.
Okay, I noticed one thing. I said penetration, and bam, y'all were on me. Monty just said frumpy, and like nothing. We got nothing.
I said grumpy or frumpy.
Yeah,
That's
he
all I
said
said.
frumpy, and he said frumpy, and you guys go dark. What the hell?
Says a lot.
Why is that a bad word?
Audience.
It's just I've never heard that word before. And usually, if this chat, man, you even misspell one thing wrong, and it's on.
Right.
You said frumpy, and I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, oh shit, he just said frumpy, and I'm watching the chat, and they ain't even paying no attention to it. Yeah, frumpy. We all know what frumpy means.
Because they all know I'm from the wheat fields of Kansas. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Don't mess up and say penetration though.
Yeah, penetration's a whole nother ball game than frumpy.
Right.
Yeah.
Now try saying penetrating something frumpy.
No, ghetto. That's what they say every time you get penetrated. They're penetrating something frumpy. We know. We know.
Is this the same Sophia that was in your chat last night, Ghetto?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That's me.
Oh Oh, everybody was relentless on him.
Yeah, they all love you. Don't let them lie to you.
Yeah, Roots. That was the same. I forgot the Japanese. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that was the same
Wizard
one
says
that I was
Moto.
talking.
Moist.
Moist.
Yeah,
is a great word.
Moist.
yeah, Imato.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it without, having to make a crap load of the non-Newtonian fluid. Just put it in a gallon freezer bag, hang it in a tree, and send the seed downrange and see what happens.
There's Big Chap with penetrated again.
How deep?
Just saying.
Catskill.
Roots, how deep?
The average around here is 3 inches in pants. I'm just saying.
Catskill, what's going on? Hadn't seen you in a minute.
Don't get Vaughn started, Virginia.
I won't.
You notice she waited till Zach was gone before she said anything like that, right? He'll come up saying, I had to wrap it around my leg 3 times.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to go get my holy water now.
Right. Apropos. And actually, that ties into what we're saying. Holy water is simply water that's been blessed. They have imbued those words into that water, that blessing and that power, so to speak. So yeah, that would work in the same way. When said, speak your words into your purified water and then drink it. Same idea, kind of.
As long as I don't think about penetration, right?
No, don't think about penetration in anything frumpy in pants that have a 3-inch clearance from the flaccidness.
Oh my God!
I cannot.
I gotta go back to the I gotta go get back on the Prayathon right now.
Don't get all frumpy about it. Don't get all frumpy about it.
I want to look into. I'm sure they sell it on Amazon by the 55-gallon drum. That holy water.
You could just dunk yourself,
There you go.
baptismal style.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Just make sure you check the Best By date on that holy water, because you don't want it to expire when you're in it, because it's a whole big switch.
I heard that all holy water expired 2020. So they're not making no new ones.
What?
I'm just playing. He's over here like, what? Hey, can I ask you guys a question though? Do any of you guys have a credit card or a bank debit card that's dated past 2025?
For the expiration?
Yeah. Not one that I found. I've even looked online. There's no answer for it. But usually you have some that, go some years out, whatnot. Even a new one that I got, still 2025 is the mark or the cutoff date for it. It was just a question I've been trying to look into.
That's a good question. I have limited cards. I have no debt, but I've, emergency cards. But I don't think so. I don't think any of them are past 25. Very interesting.
I have not seen one 26 or above. Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, thanks for having me up on here, Ghost. I'll holler
no
at y'all
problem,
later.
brother. All
right, Monty.
See you soon,
We'll
Monty.
see you later,
guys.
Yep, bye, Monty.
Later,
Ron. Your prayers.
Yep. Oh yeah. Definitely got to.
Appreciate
it.
Hey, swing by tonight, Monty.
I kind of want to know
our show at 8:30.
what's epileptic. What's the answer? It's got to be John Landis, right?
I have no clue.
Because it's not Gil Bates, and I think Steve Allen was a co-founder of
Tomorrow. Prime 1-day shipping.
He needs it tonight.
I'm going with John Landis.
I have no clue.
Virginia, I was thinking more the systems changing, you know what I mean, to other stuff. So it would make sense that they would have a cutoff date for all these financial institutions.
Yes, I agree. Last year or the year before, when all the banks shut down forcibly, they were actually reprogramming all of their systems, and a lot of the people that worked at the banks didn't even realize that's what was going on. They were all sent home, but you asked the right little teller or manager or whatever, and they were getting new systems. Not 100% of banks, but a lot of them. That's what was happening.
Yeah. That blockchain is going to be pretty significant.
Yeah. Yes, I was right. John Landis. John
Yep.
Landis Hall.
John Landis.
All right, so now we know the rubbing sound was Ghost.
Not or Sophia, one of them.
The rubbing and penetration is Ghost.
All right, Ghost, you have rubbing and penetration when you're when
What?
your mic is on.
You see how he fixed his butt a little bit?
Yeah,
Like
he did.
Squirmed, right?
There is some rubbing. We were trying to figure out who had the little sound in the background, and I think it's your mic rubbing. I hope there's no penetration involved.
Remember,
But
it's that same
it sounds
thing.
good now. Sorry. Oh,
No,
there it is.
there we go. No, it's that same thing we had that one time, Ghost, where as soon as you bump.
Now
doing
it
it
sounds
now?
like someone's got a vibrator going.
Oh, I figured out what it is. It's this. These headphones have a microphone on the
Vibration.
cord.
Ah,
There's a mic button on the cord I didn't know about.
vibration.
I'll try to keep it out of the way so it's not, Actually, I know what I can do.
There you go. Solutions.
Slam, crash.
Boom. But you know what's been really cool is seeing everyone help each other. There's been a few folks getting their tech up and getting a new headset or a different camera. And it's like, hey, let's check this out. Can you guys help me? So it's all a process.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Miss Tiger. Jen Lynn.
Tiger, how are you? So Militant, do you think cash greenbacks are going to be fire starter? Part of me is afraid because I think we're past the point of no return of avoiding the world digitally. I mean, how many of us already pay a bill online or even over the phone? You've been able to do that for years, with if you put in your credit card number and blah, blah, blah. And now you cannot get a credit card or ID where I can't speak for the whole country, I'm not sure, that is not the real ID, which has the chips in it. They can see everywhere you are. I'm on the border of Canada. So for my state, it was like, oh, well, you're not forced yet. They have a deadline for it. And you have to have this chipped ID. All the cards are chipped. There's no more swiping the stripe. It's all insert.
No. They're slowly changing it, though, huh, Virginia? We just got our new licenses, what was it, last year?
Yeah.
And they changed, like the orientation of it and a couple extra things. They're trying to get us, though.
Mm-hmm.
You said they got a chip in the. You said they have a chip.
Yeah, because they do the same thing in Oregon.
Ghost, we can't hear you if you've been talking.
Yeah, it sounds heavenly up here now.
Yeah, I see his lips moving. No,
He rubbed it. He rubbed it completely out and off. I can't.
Out, brother.
Sorry, Ghost. Sorry, I had to. I cannot behave myself with everyone. I can't.
Right. The forbidden peppers are on point tonight.
She's an orgy type of girl, brother. She loves them orgies.
Yes, Wizard.
Oh,
you penetrate.
Okay, Soy Boy Gangbang 2 coming out in what did you say? September, Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Or Ghetto?
So how is it you're going after me when he's the one talking shit, too? But you aim your little missiles towards me.
Ghetto, you are such an easy target. Like, that's the thing.
That shows how weak you are, though.
No, you leave doors open so...
Like
you leave doors open so wide, Ghetto. It's ridiculous.
No comment on that one because I know Chris is right there, and I'm not trying to disrespect him.
Oh,
so I'm gonna leave that one alone. 'Cause I know you and that Nutcracker then open some doors too.
All right, 90 minutes. 90 minutes, and this chicken will be done.
Oh, epileptic. Longest field goal in the NFL. Oh, no. Oh, no.
So for all the gals only, who has the longest field goal made in the NFL? Matt Prater, Tom Brady, or who else was the other one?
Justin Tucker.
I'd say the first one.
Justin Tucker.
I'm going to go with Tucker because I think that's a funny name. Justin Tucker.
Yeah, he just. Matter of fact, he just
tucked it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
I'm going to say Matt Prater.
Yeah,
you realize he asked all the girls, right? And we're over here answering.
Oh,
well,
damn.
Y'all can answer.
Oh, damn. My bad.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, you're good.
Man,
Yay!
this computer's tripping me out.
Man, it's going, ain't it?
What'd you do
It's voluntarily switching between the laptop microphone, the microphone that's integrated in the headphones, and the microphone that's right here. So it's switching between the three on its own.
Okay.
Right.
So what you're saying is it wants three-way access?
Yeah.
There she goes.
You can tell it's my microphone.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh, I would. Hold on, wait. Epileptic, what's the answer?
Vaughn is never gonna miss a Saturday ever.
No, he won't.
Never.
And I looked online. The largest container of holy water is 300 milliliters. And you can get it Prime 1 day shipping. So, just to let you know.
I can't believe you looked that up.
I appreciate that. I'm going to go right now. What's the website? Because I'm going to go buy one right now. Because I know I'm going to need it tonight.
Hey, Von Erich and I were right. It's Tucker.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just kicked it like what, a month ago, month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Yep.
Yeah, he just kicked it.
And I think the guy that he beat
Milkmaid
had a half a foot, didn't he?
I'm trying to
No, he was tied. There was two people that were tied for the longest one until Tucker just beat him out.
Oh, okay.
There were two people that was tied. The one that you talking about the clubfoot?
Yeah.
What was his name? Was it crap? He was awesome.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
But in today's football, they wouldn't let him play.
Right. Yeah.
He would have to have a prosthetic on his foot to make it be shaped like a normal foot. They wouldn't let him play with the flat foot because he was just straight clubbing that ball.
Yeah, he was.
He was a brute.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name though.
I think it was Dempsey last name.
That's what I was thinking. Something Dempsey. Was it Dempsey or Dorsey?
Supplements and appendages.
Is it Dempsey or Dorsey?
I don't think it's Dorsey. I think it's Dempsey.
Dempsey. Yeah.
But yeah, he only had half a foot.
Yeah.
And it was flat. And he was straight kicking the leather off the football.
Hey, you know what? People with appendages missing still handle a lot of things. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is too, if you look back at when he played, they didn't run up on the ball like they do nowadays. He literally took one step and just kicked the ball.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Now they get like a running start with all the momentum.
Yankee says it's Tom Dempsey, played for the Saints.
Yep. Tom Dempsey. Yeah. I always get him confused with the boxer.
Uh-oh. Here goes epileptic. This is for the real men. Ghost, you better put that up there.
You're so damn bossy.
I'm not.
Look at your old man's like,
Okay, what unit took down Osama bin Laden? SEAL Team 6, Marine Force 1, or Black Hawk Down?
No comment.
I know the answer to this.
Yeah, if it actually happened.
Yeah.
If it actually legit happened, it was SEAL Team 6.
Right, SEAL Team 6.
Black Hawk Down was Somalia.
Good movie.
Yeah. I think didn't Clinton
That's
City Streets or
that's
something? I think
yeah, that's my unit, by the way,
which
in
one?
Black Hawk Down.
Oh, okay.
That was my old unit. I just got out. That happened in October. I got out in February.
Oh, boy, you're lucky, Ghost.
Yeah. And then I went back in.
Well, do what you got to do, and we appreciate it.
We do.
Not a problem.
Oh yeah.
I did attempt to go to the Marine Corps, but I lost my my left hand. But 2 days before I was supposed to leave for boot camp.
Damn, that sucks.
Yep.
I got hit by a car about a week before I was supposed to ship out for boot camp. I got hit by a car, so they had to put it off. And then legitimately the day before I was supposed to ship out the second time, I got hit by a car again. It was the same car, same guy driving. It was an ex-girlfriend, new girlfriend issue. He was jealous and he kept running over me with his car.
What?
But, yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah, he hit me twice. Here's the messed up part. He hit me twice in the same car, in the same parking lot.
Dang.
The second time I saw him coming. So I was able to
That
jump.
wasn't your coworker?
I was able to jump and do like the Hollywood roll up across the windshield and over the back. It was pretty cool. I saw him the second time. First time I didn't see him. First time I didn't see him at all. But yeah, so I got put off twice. And I remember when I was at the recruiting station, I was first going to join the Marine Corps. And at this time, they had the uniform jackets, in the recruiting office where you could try it on, and they let you stand in front of the mirror so you look like a really, badass Marine.
Yeah, the dress.
I put that jacket on and buttoned it up, took it off, said, no, thank you. I could not stand that shit up around my neck. I'm like, nope, I ain't wearing this. Hell no. So I joined the Army.
So, but that wasn't, you didn't, the person that hit you, the girlfriend wasn't the midget that you had sex with.
No. She was a little bit taller than that.
Oh, okay.
Not much.
Because I was
But a
going to say,
little.
you got a midget boyfriend or midget?
Yeah, and the messed up part was he got out of the car. He stopped the car, got out and laughed both times. And now he told an ass whooping the second time.
Right.
But I didn't call the police and all that stuff.
Yeah, you must lay the nutcracker on her.
Oh,
Von
well.
Eric, you want to see Von Eric wants to see Pierre again.
Who's Pierre?
My 5-foot nutcracker next to my Christmas tree.
Oh, crap. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
I'll take you guys in and show him.
Nikki, may I ask you a personal question? Why are you associated with these people?
Oh, listen to him. He is so
Nikki
ridiculous.
seems like the kindest person on the panel every Saturday.
She's been mentally trained for this. She used to be a cop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's used to hanging out with degenerates.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll take y'all to see Pierre. There's Pierre.
Look at the discoloration on the arms.
There is no discoloration on his little arm.
No.
Look at that. That's a little yellowish.
No, actually.
Don't even, Christopher.
Actually,
I can't.
come here.
Nope. Cam
No,
off,
come here.
Mike.
Y'all seen the patina on the left arm, right?
Yeah. You know it, wizard. Nutcracking all day long.
Yeah, Epileptic Pilot's got a point, and he posted that. If you guys didn't know this, a combat vet returning home from, Afghanistan, Iraq, whatever, we're literally labeled as potential domestic terror threats. That's how we're classified by the U.S. government.
Wow.
Anyone that served in combat, anybody with legit combat training, Usually the combat arms, infantry, mortarmen, artillery, things like that. You're classified as a potential terrorist threat by your own government.
Does that just pertain to people that's in the service? What about like police officers or?
I don't know if they do that with police officers, but I know they do that with combat veterans.
Oh, okay.
You're classified as a potential. You go on a list, basically. You go on a list.
That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous.
I mean, legitimately, if police are like dispatched, like to say, Sophia's house for domestic violence, if she was going at it with her old man and he was a vet, they have to inform the responding officers of that. That's one of the things on their list that the 911 operator would ask. There's Wizard.
Oh, Wizard, you got a nutcracker too?
No, it's made out of flower pots.
Oh my God, that is so cute.
It really is cute.
Oh my goodness. I want to make one now.
All right.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Oh, the plant is in the hat. I was like, "Where's the plant? Is that? Wait, where's it?"
No, it's like yarn or something.
Oh, so it's made out of planters. Word.
That's just a regular plant. But yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's really cute. If there's any Etsy workers here, man, check that idea. That's cute.
I'm going to be down at Home Depot getting terracotta pots and paint and everything tomorrow.
Thrift
I still
store,
can't
girl.
figure out how they put the pots together. I think it was like, some kind of glue and electrical tape.
Liquid nail, probably.
Maybe, yeah. And then felt on the bottom so it doesn't scratch the hardwoods when we had it inside.
Right.
That is so cute.
Oh, okay. So epileptic. What Christian-raised girl sang about California to make it big? Katy Perry, Gloria Estefan, or Kesha? Now, I know that Katy Perry's parents were preachers. I don't think it's Gloria Estefan. I don't think it's Kesha, but I don't know the first and the third. I don't know any of their music, so I'm gonna go with Katy Perry.
It's Katy Perry.
I've got to go to Home Depot
Sang it
tomorrow.
with Snoop.
I've got to go to Home Depot.
This girl's going to Home Depot. So she did a song with Snoop about California?
Something like that. It was either that one or the next one.
Huh.
Don't ask me how I know that.
How do you know that?
I played the fifth.
Yeah, because that was going to be my question.
Right?
If there's time before Christmas.
Ooh, Susanna, you were in the Nutcracker? Girl, yes. My sister-in-law is a ballet dancer, and she does it. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to see the Nutcracker. But that's cool, Susanna.
I love nutcrackers. I just love them.
Evidently.
Right. Yes. Yes.
And another word for the color red is ruddy, so it's almost like rudder.
Damn. Oh my goodness. I know. Ghetto was trying to get me to ship him the Nutcracker so he could, rudder it out a few times, I guess. But I told him to go to Walmart. They had them last year. He could probably find one somewhere. Secondhand, maybe.
Right.
Slightly used.
Yeah, slightly used. Maybe a little paint gone off an arm, which will suit him fine.
Uh-huh. Slightly chipped Nutcracker.
This is probably the quietest I have ever heard Ghetto in his big mouth.
He probably just went to the bathroom.
Or his wife knocked him out.
No,
His wife knocked him out.
Finally.
And you got to understand, my wife's actually in the chats now because she's starting to enjoy this, especially the cannibal stuff, because we're getting ready to start doing all this canning, stuff like that. So
Did she tell you can speak while getting pegged?
Oh hell no! It ain't like that. No. Don't get it twisted.
My dark little heart is just singing so loud.
Right on.
Without putting all her stuff out there.
Come on, Stutterbug, get it out.
No, not like that.
And
I'm
then
just saying. Just listen, motherfucker. She actually gets really, I don't want to say emotional, but pissed off when she hears people saying things to me, and I have to tell her. I was like, "You're good," because she starts writing this whole thing in chat like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" And I'm like, "Baby, I know these people. It's good."
You're so full of baloney because your wife burned you so many times last night in chat. It was out of bounds.
I mean, that's my girl. That's my girl. For 20 years, you know. But that ain't the reason why I'm just not saying nothing. I'm just chilling. I don't freaking know. I just got done eating.
So let's see, Nikki, how much time you got left?
About 18
Half
minutes.
hour? 18 minutes?
Before I can turn the heat off.
How about you, Roots? You ought to be just about done, huh?
Yeah, I'll be able to open it. I'm actually getting the laptop open now so I can go and open the canner. So I'll be able to show it within 10 minutes.
And Sophia's just getting started good.
Yeah.
I got half an hour left before I can turn the heat off.
All right.
Oh, I bet your kitchen stinks, Virginia. Oh.
Why would it stink? Oh, from the cabbage?
Freaking cabbage, man. Yeah.
You can smell cooking cabbage, but it doesn't stink, in my opinion.
Oh.
Hey, Stuart.
Hey, can y'all season it before y'all store it, or y'all don't put no season on it?
You can season it. You just have to be very careful what you season it with. There's some things that you do not want to season and put through a canning process because it takes the flavor like to another planet. Like what is it? Sage you can't do, or is it bait? I can't. Like salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, you're fine. But like any of your exotic stuff, you want to just do that when you're ready to eat it, not in the canning process.
It's like basil and like too much nutmeg and stuff like that, right? You guys were talking about that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it just like you can try it, but like what you would normally season it, like if you were just going to cook it and eat it, cut it by like 80%.
Okay.
You know like say if you were hypothetically doing like a tablespoon of something, do like a quarter teaspoon and then can it and then taste it and see how it looks because it amplifies the flavors when you can with it.
Oh, okay. Now, can you use kosher or Himalayan salt? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Like salt's usually the only thing I season with before I can it, simply because then I'm killing two birds with one stone, and I know I'm getting my sodium for the day. You know, in a SHTF situation, I have to worry about carrying, extra salt if it's already cooked into my food. But yeah, I usually just don't season anything. I always season it when I'm ready to eat it, but with extra stuff like say the beans that I'm canning. I season these with chicken bone broth before I canned them, so they're already seasoned naturally. But things like my spaghetti and chili, I make the spaghetti and the chili, then I can it, and it turns out perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ghost. I'm all for asking stupid questions, but has anybody ever heard about canning water?
Yeah, Jess does it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, she does it in a really cool way too. You're canning water, so you've got sterile, like legitimately sterile water, but inside the water she puts gauze pads, like medical grade gauze pads. So now you've got a sterile wound dressing and sterile water.
Oh, I'll be darned. Is it like just out of the tap, or do you have to get purified and then go through all the?
I've never canned it. I mean, if you've got like hard water, it's probably gonna. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not even gonna attempt to answer it. I don't know. So I don't want to lead you down the wrong road.
Well, that's the one thing. I mean, if you have like purified water, But then if you have hard water with a lot of sulfur, then you might have a lot of gas in the thing. And you'd have a lot of blown lids, but then it's water. So is it still
Well,
drinkable?
the canning pressure, the canning process evacuates all that from the jar. That's why the lid and the ring are two different pieces. You see this jar here, there's no ring on it. It's just the lid. Because once it's successful, and you can grab it by the lid, it doesn't come off. The ring, you put it on there finger tight. The only reason that you have the ring is to keep the lid in place from sliding side to side in the process. So in the canning process, it's the air and all that good stuff's being evacuated out. And then once it's all gone and through the heat transfer, and then you pull it out and you sit on the counter, the lid sinks in and it creates a really kick-ass vacuum. So yeah, that's why this and the ring are two separate pieces.
That'd be interesting to know if that sulfur content, if it's really bad, from the tap, and then it, gets evacuated out and it's actually tastes better after it's canned.
I don't know if it would evacuate out. I think that if you're using like seriously hard water and you canned it, you would probably have it all the salts would legit settle to the bottom, I would think. I would think it was
interesting enough. I dig science.
It does, Ghost, because when I first did the test run on my canner, I canned tap water, and we've got like super, super hard water here. And I even added vinegar, like it said, you can do. And even after canning the tap water, you could see the sediment at the bottom of my jars.
Yeah, I would think it would settle out. But like, if I was going to be canning any water, I would, it would come through the Berkey first anyway.
Oh, gotcha. Now here's a question: is there anything that throughout the ages that people have tried to can that is just absolutely like it fails 100% of the time?
Rice, pasta, eggs. Yeah, you don't can those. They just turn to goop. They turn to sheetrock mud.
Oh wow!
Oh, there's roots.
Starches and sugars in.
They just completely fall apart. Oh. Like they turn into like mashed potatoes, but not potatoes.
Oh, it looks beautiful, Virginia.
My goodness, look at that head of hair.
Okay, so again, this is carrot, potato, cabbage, and with kielbasa or any kind of meat or hand crab. I can't see where this is going.
That'd make a gorgeous stew.
Yeah, you can put it in any stew, beef, chicken, rabbit, whatever you're making. And yeah, I heard these early because I knew I had a sick child. So hi everyone. All right, I'm gonna get off here and switch.
Cherokee, she emailed me a couple days ago, and did she just like, I need to email her again?
Is everything okay with her?
I don't know. She emailed me checking up on me because she hadn't seen me in a couple weeks.
Saw her in a chat the other night. Called her a celebrity. She's like, oh, hardly.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that's about.
You guys see my post earlier about Mad Chad?
Can't
remember which live it was on, but Joe Morgan was in it, surprisingly. And he got an email from Mad Chad. Evidently, he got his channel taken down for a week.
Why?
That I don't know, and I won't speculate. I assume it's, YouTube medical information or some fucking horseshit. But that doesn't say anything. I mean, you saw, what the hell's his name? The guy who's out camping all week. Something Survival Living.
Survival Living, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube went back in through his videos from like years ago and spanked him.
Yep.
He just had a video about that the other day, and I'm like, that's just somebody's like gunning. Like there's a whole department just looking through videos to be like, oh, I don't like that. That guy's wearing the wrong shoes. He's driving the wrong car. I'm going to just knock his videos out and like demonetize him or some horse shit.
Right. That's like when I got monetized, I went back into all my early videos because I was ruthless as shit when I first started out. Like, for real. I was like the white angry prepper, for real. I went through and I deleted all that stuff.
I was
I would
listening
like,
to Lucky.
dude, I would like, for real, I was like a shark in the water on YouTube, man. I'd find somebody's channel and either get in the pat or the chat. I would just make people cry. Like, a lot. I was like, yeah, I got to quit doing that. I was ruthless.
I was listening to Lucky today. Was it today or yesterday? I can't remember. Anyway, and she was saying that, you know, there's a responsibility. I mean, we're on your channel, so even the comments can get this live stream taken down.
Mm-hmm.
So I never gave that a first thought. So I mean, you know, people like me have to be, you know, less ridiculous sometimes.
That's why, like, in my filters, there's certain words that you can't even type in the chat. My filters will block it out. I've got like probably 60 different words, phrases, and individual letters programmed into my filters, so you can't put those into the chat.
Does it come up as like an automatic deletion or something, or
it just won't show. I don't know what it'll say on your end if you did it, but on my end, I mean, on the StreamYard or the YouTube side, it just shows, it probably says message retracted, or it might not even show anything at all.
in code? Can you give one of those words and somebody could type it in chat and just see if it comes up on your end, or we can see it in the live?
Let me see if it still works since I retooled it. Just type in the capital N, just the letter N.
I can't, since I'm on the panel. I'm on my iPhone.
Oh, somebody in the chat, type in the capital letter N, as in Nancy. And let me know if it works or if it doesn't work.
I haven't seen it yet.
Is anybody typing the letter N? Capital letter N.
I don't see it yet.
And is in November?
Yeah, N as in November.
Hell, I do
If you try and it doesn't work, let me know what it shows on your side.
Guess nobody wants to do it.
Is anybody typing? You don't see it?
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's part of the filters. It just doesn't show up. And the reason I have the capital letter N in my filters is because, 6-7 months ago, you remember when everybody was getting hacked by the trolls and they were putting the N word in there? Well, they were, instead of writing the word out, because YouTube does that deal, they were spelling it N, then I, then G on separate entries. So I blocked all those individual letters. I blocked the word. And what I did was when the trolls were kicking everybody's ass, I took a screenshot of the stuff they were typing, and then all that stuff they were typing, I put in my filters.
Yeah, we can see you, Milton Roots.
Yeah, I just typed it, and I just typed it a couple of times.
Yeah. Any of that stuff, I just put it out because I'm just not going to deal with it. So.
No, you're not listening.
Plus, if you're putting this much time and effort into a channel, and if somebody in the chat gets offended because I choose not to have certain things on my channel, and I'm the one putting in the time, the effort, and the money, then I don't care. It's just it is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm an adult. I get left and right sometimes, but to go like straight racial and just put some crazy stuff in the chat, yeah, that's just, we ain't gonna have that. Not because of my personal feelings on it, but because there are 30 other people in here right now watching. It's my channel, so I need to take responsibility for the stuff that they're going to be exposed to.
No, Cherokee, we didn't see what you just posted besides the DID.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see those words, Militant. Those words.
That's weird. I didn't know that you could do all those functions as the creator and all that.
Yeah. Like it may show up on your end, but it doesn't show up in the chat.
No,
it doesn't even show that it was addressed.
The guys have been putting in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's completely sterilized. When you go into your settings, into your community settings, you can you can block certain people from your channel completely. Like they can't even see your stuff ever.
That's
And
good
then
to
you
know.
can put in certain words. You can take like I could take Virginia Roots and make her the manager of my channel, and she'll have the ability to go in, delete videos, upload stuff, change stuff, edit stuff for me. The only thing she can't do is cancel the channel.
Wow.
So you can legit have people. I mean, all the big channels have channel managers and people that do that for them. I mean, you
Like
don't
a super
legitimately think
mod.
that Jason, the Angry Prepper, replies to 110,000 people every time they comment on his videos. There are other people. Once you get that big, you have to have people helping you. I mean, I've got less than 3,000 subscribers, and I can't keep up with the stuff. Sometimes it's like a lot. Like I can legit spend an easy hour and a half to 2 hours a day just trying to reply to everybody's comments, and it won't even get close.
Yeah, Prepper 101. Yeah. Same with me with ex-wife jokes.
I gotta switch out my device, Ghost. I'll be right back.
I could barely hear what Ghetto just said.
He's got to switch out his vibrator. He said he'll be back.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds like him.
Yep.
But he's not actually switching out the device. He's changing the batteries.
Yeah.
I told him he needs to get one with a wall plug or a USB cord.
Hell, get him
Save
one of
money
those
on
2-cycle jobs.
Yeah, save money on batteries. Hey, Cherokee, did you hear me earlier? Why do I need to email Northern Girl? I just talked to her like yesterday. Is something wrong or what? Or are you just trying to help me make friends?
Smile, Ghetto. Let's see if you got chipped teeth from that vibrator.
God damn it.
Now he talks to me. Okay.
All right.
Figured you had your tail tucked between your legs since last night.
No, I mean, I could barely hear you last night. I'm still having trouble tonight. But I'm just.
It was cool, epileptic.
Look how much 308 I got, Dad.
Is my sound better in the chat though? My wife was telling me, and a couple others were saying that my sound wasn't very well because I was on my iPad.
Well, I mean, overall, in general, the sound of your voice is shit. But are you talking about the volume level?
There you go, man. There you go.
Like the volume level is bang on.
Such a great host.
I do what I can.
Stuart, nice burn.
You too, Militant Roots. That's a really good one.
Stop kissing his ass, wizard. You're already on the panel. Yeah, we're willing to hang out with you, dude.
Y'all in the chat are just, really giving it to him good. I appreciate that.
It's the only time he gets it.
Milkmaid said she'll be here in a minute.
Milky
Milky Shorts.
Is it okay if I put a link in your chat? There's a fundraiser going on for Moose Man right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why y'all got wrenches. Y'all sling links nonstop. Just rock and roll.
Dude,
and you ain't got to just do it once. You can do it like more than once. I don't care. Sling them links.
Hey, Ghost, you still got to change out the links and give it to me instead of my backup account. My backup account still has a wrench, but this one doesn't. So you can switch it out.
All right.
What's the story with Moose Man?
I can use my other account whenever, but
sorry. What's the story with Moose Man?
Well, he's got prostate cancer, stage 4 or 3.5, and some growth piling up. He just had his surgery a few months ago, and I'm not sure. I'm not over there, so I don't know if there was exactly a catalyst for that or not. But I do know what's going on, and I'm not sure overall if it's medical or what the host is aiming for, but I know it's happening.
Right. Type something in the chat, Ghetto, so I can fix it. Prepping Plumber, what's going on?
Hey, Plumber.
All right, you're squared up. Yeah, the milkmaid. There she is. Booyah!
Hey, girl.
Put her in the center so she gets all the attention.
Milky.
Thank you,
She
brother.
always freezes. It's like a stunning calendar pose.
Trying to see here.
Yeah, it's as
Milk
quiet
Maid,
as a
I think,
library in here.
I know it's
yeah,
like that all night.
Milk Maid has an echo. I think right when you came in, girl, maybe another tab open.
She's stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbor again.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to serve dinner real quick, you guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's better so far.
Can y'all?
Robot.
Yes.
So how was your get together?
Hear me?
Yeah.
Can you
Hey,
hear me?
hey.
Do I have to talk real slow?
Y'all, let's take up a collection. Let's all take up a collection and get in touch with Elon Musk and have him park one of them damn satellites right above her house.
Yeah.
For that Skynet. Yeah, in geosynchronous orbit right above your cow barn.
All right, hold on.
Should come back. Milkman needs some longhorn cattle. Might help her internet connection.
That's funny. But you see a field with a bunch of longhorns with tinfoil on their.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run you a coat hanger from tip of the horn to the other tip of the horn. That might do it.
Maybe.
Dude, I
That'll freak
legit
out some
remember
fucking
growing up as a kid having to stand beside the TV and move the bunny ears to get
Oh, yeah.
reception.
Yep, me
Listen
too.
to
Shit, I
me.
was the bunny ears.
And people laughed. I was like, you did what with aluminum foil? That shit works. Well, in the day, it used to work anyway.
Yep.
Obey me.
I am not going to be subject to your
This will
mesmerism.
really fuck some people up.
Wizard, you're tripping me out right now with that. If I lived in your neighborhood, I'd set your house on fire.
I think it's
All the
awesome.
army.
Whoever invented that needs to be shot.
It is kind of creepy.
Watch it. Watch
looks
'em.
like ghosts.
It's really creepy.
I like it. I do.
You would.
I think
I can finally hear y'all now. This thing is. Ugh.
who were those on that one famous Christmas show when they said the shitter's full?
Oh,
Vacation.
Christmas
Vacation.
vacation. We watched that like 2 days ago. It's awesome.
Yeah, my next door neighbor's kind of going through that stage.
I love that movie.
You know what I saw most of today? I was kind of listening because I was prepping. Was The Breakfast Club came on this afternoon. That's a damn good movie.
It's yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Breakfast Club was a good movie.
Right?
That's a classic right there.
Oh, yeah.
16 Candles.
That one's good too.
Yep.
Yeah, another classic.
Yep.
No more Yankee my wanky.
The donger needs food.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Or am I still bad?
Oh, we can hear you.
Okay. I couldn't tell.
Hey,
Is that
Ghost.
all good?
Yeah, you sound better. Yeah. Hey, Ghost,
All
do
right.
me a favor. I want to show them something. Will you put me on big screen real quick? I want to show you guys something.
I
We
don't know
don't
if I
want to see your
trust it.
feet.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take a
never
chance.
mind. I'll just keep this up. I'm good.
That is pretty.
Is that Ghost? Who is
It's
that?
a lot better than the wizards. It's a lot better than creepy ass snowman wizards got dancing all over the outside of his house.
Oh, wow.
Is that Prepper Steading?
Right?
That's why I
That
think
is
it's
awesome.
ghetto.
Dude, that still freaks me out that night when he did that.
I gotta
I
give
was
him
watching
props.
his stream. Like I logged into his stream and I'm watching all these ladies up there on the chat and I'm hearing his voice and I'm like, what in the hell? I'm like, how do you run a stream and have your voice on it, but you're not even up there on camera? It legitimately took me like 20 minutes to figure out that was Prepper Steading in a dress and a wig and makeup. I 100% thought it was some chick.
I
And it
gotta
was
give
Prepper
him like the
Steading.
biggest props in the world, man. He's been
Here's-
getting shit
dude,
for that for like 8 months.
Oh my God.
Right?
Here's the messed up part. The messed up part wasn't that he looked like good as a chick up there in drag. The messed up part was I'm pretty sure that wasn't his first time because his makeup was on point. Like he was, I'm like,
I don't know. Maybe your stream was going on. It looked like somebody like put his makeup on with a slingshot.
I don't know, man.
We know the type of chicks Ghost goes after.
Yeah, this is true. Look at my canimals. They're all smoking hot. What are you talking about, Ghetto? You need a filter.
Right?
Poor ghetto.
You'll be all right.
Mm.
Don't get all up in your feels. We'll have to get Hutch in here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I
Don't
ain't
don't
never
get
in my feels,
don't
man.
get all upset. You know how your toes get cramped up when you get agitated.
There you go.
Well, he only bends his toes like that because he keeps getting pegged when he's got those pantyhose on. You know.
Says the guy that gets a phone number from his sister. What the fuck?
Did I try to get a date? I quit trying to do that years ago.
What was with the no-show last night, Wizard?
What no show?
You didn't show up on the stream. We was all waiting for you.
Oh, dude, I was crowning ginger aled out, man. I hit the pillow and I was out till like 8:30 this morning.
Oh, nice.
Plus, your freaking clock is so messed up. I looked at your thing this morning and I'm like, hey, cool, 7 o'clock, I'll be ready. So it's like 20 minutes to 7. There's nobody in there, and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, no,
7 o'clock
it was last.
Pacific, dumbass.
Well, it was last night as well that you were supposed to jump in, but tonight, dang, there Ghost goes.
What?
We can hear your beard.
Every time you put it
my
back
bad.
on, dude, it kills the stream. Yeah.
When you showed up, the stream died.
Oh yeah.
Of course. Yeah, we're up here
shriveled up
twiddling
peckers in
thumbs.
here.
All right, sorry. I wanted to look at chat.
You only got to bear with me another 20 minutes. Oh, shit, I was supposed to make the pie. Hold on a second.
That's what
I'll
she
be right
said.
back.
Yeah.
And see, now I'm going to check, and now that my audio is done switched to the other microphone. What the hell?
Can you just use the headphones for your incoming noise and not your outgoing noise?
I just switched the microphone to my big mic, not this one. Is it still making the noise?
Can't even barely hear you.
Yeah.
You're back to the way you were in the beginning, like through a wall.
What did Doc Mac say?
You're talking like those dudes that are tied up in Ghetto's closet.
Right. Hey, Doc Mac.
All right, now is it better, or am I still in the
Nope.
closet? This damn thing.
Well, you're not on the mic, but you are sounding far away.
Same
All
thing.
right, how about now?
Yes.
How about now?
Better.
But it's scratchy.
Yeah, see, the volume level for you guys is great if it goes through the cord mic. But the volume for me hearing you guys in here is low. If I switch to my big mic, it sounds great for me, but crap for y'all.
So let me ask you a question. That headset that you're wearing right now, is it mic and headset combined?
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem. I had the same problem the other day. You have to have just a headphone, but with no mic attached in the cord. The computer doesn't know what's going on because it's hearing it's going between the boom mic and the cord mic.
Yeah, it's switching back and forth. So I'll just have to get a regular, normal set of headphones.
Hey, Leslie, I did a combo of potatoes, cabbage, and carrot, and I pulled them out about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, I didn't get to see them.
Ooh,
I was
girl.
going through a dead zone.
They were gorgeous.
Okay, so I unplugged the boom mic. So hopefully there won't be any switching back and forth. So I'll just deal with the scratchy for a little while.
That's what she said.
What is Ghetto doing?
Yeah, I know, right?
Is it a peanut butter pie, Ghetto?
Yes, ma'am. Can you put me on big screen real quick, man, so I can position my camera? I ain't doing nothing weird. I just want to make sure it's aimed at it. All right, there we go. You can take me off now. Ah, son of a bitch.
Man, there were some clean countertops.
Right?
I know, excuse the mess, y'all.
I moved all my dishes off screen.
She's got them all in the cupboard.
Yeah, I've done that for parties.
Or
They're
put
in
them
a
in the
pile
oven.
right behind her camera. They're just
Definitely the oven too.
I got a pile of venison scraps in a bowl right there. But you can't see them.
Are those going in your? Hey, Milkmaid, are those venison scraps going in your maggot bucket?
No, it's too cold for flies. So they're going to go to the pigs.
Oh.
Turn it into bacon.
I just unplugged everything. I went straight to the laptop, camera, mic. Can you guys hear me enough?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll just finish it out tonight like this.
You got a little bit of scratch, but not like it was.
Yeah, the headphones are a pain in the ass anyway.
Nikki.
Yes.
This bone broth, is this your mixture of everything broth? Nice.
Yeah.
How'd it turn out? Did you taste it before you put it in?
Yeah, because I used some of it to make chicken and dumplings. It was good.
Nice.
Oh, that's my favorite meal.
I've done multiple animal broths before, or at least put multiple different ones in soups, and I think it tastes just fine.
It does. It was rabbit and like a turkey neck from one of the turkeys from Thanksgiving, and some chicken skins from like thighs, and
nice.
pork bones from like pork chops that I cut off the bone, and I just random stuff, but it was good.
Yeah, I think anything that's like rabbit, poultry, pork go well together, and probably things like maybe venison and beef would go together. I don't know if I'd put beef with any of the other ones.
Right, yeah. There was no beef or venison in that. It was all just rabbit, chicken, turkey, and pork.
All right, nice. Yeah, even his burners are clean. That's nice. I don't show you guys up close to mine.
Right.
No, I don't
So it's not like he cleaned it.
True. We know
You see
Mrs. Bet is the real pants wearer of the family.
Tell them thank you, Barry.
Oh, Nikki, I like your granite.
I don't even look. Oh, thank you. I don't even
clean kitchen.
try to do dishes and stuff for y'all. Like it's in the background.
But it's so far away.
Real life.
Mine would be like right here. Actually, we've been working on keeping the kitchen rather clean. It's hard though. I do messy stuff.
Here we go.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
What?
I don't know where you are. We missed you. Oh, that's funny.
What's he saying now?
Hoping you'd come up here.
Right here.
Yes, come up here.
Not just
Why
too
you
scared.
for an hour trying to figure out what to type.
Why you gotta run your mouth like that, Hutch? Down there lurking like a little creeper.
Yankee Watchdog says ghost, cannon bacon, raw, semi-cooked, or fully cooked. I have yet to can bacon. I am going to, but when I do it, I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to do it raw. I'm going to do a mixture. I think I'm going to do it raw, maybe semi-cook it and fully cook it and do them all at the same time and see which one turns out the best. At least which way I like it the best.
What's the same?
I know.
Yankee,
I want to do that too.
And then
Yankee, if you go back to Keto Homestead with Jess, we did a canning bacon show with her, and it's par cooked and rolled in parchment. I have tried a lot of it. You still need to put it in the pan to get a good crisp, but it's fully cooked by the time it comes out. And I
Shepherd
highly
Tribe,
recommend
what is going on, brother? Thank you for the donation. We're canning. My jiggler just stopped. I just turned it off. And I know you've been watching. You just busting balls.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
Chad.
hey, you've been lurking with Hutch out there coming up with a game plan to hit us with the 1-2 punch.
Uh-huh.
Wizard, I
you
am
can't
coming to your
penetrate.
house. I'm coming to your house and I'm stealing the truck and the nutcracker. So
Right? I like this little village. It makes me think I'm a giant.
oh my goodness.
Oh, do you
Get
do
that
Christmas
thing that's got them
villages?
Santa Clauses on his house. Take that too.
I'm gonna be like the Grinch rolling up to his house, a big old
Right.
sack, stuffing it, and then I'm out.
Right.
Man, that look all right, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
Look at his FBI socks. Got his
Right?
black socks for his black
Right?
loafers.
His
Like they get
shiny,
'em?
shiny shoes last night. My goodness.
Got a number though.
Sure did. Nutcrackers, that one. Hey, 101.
No, sometimes one
101.
date goes good because they hutch rudder with the nutcracker.
Ooh, good point. Good point.
Yeah. It depends on the company you keep.
See these, Sophia?
Hold on, hold on.
They're all these
Yep.
little ones on the back of my stove.
Yep. I'm gonna sneak into your
You're a
house.
knickknacker.
I'm gonna steal them all.
Cute.
Oh my goodness.
Are you
Oh, I
married?
love them.
Nah.
You a single dude?
Yeah.
All right.
He's cultured.
He is cultured.
He's
That looks like
festive.
his pet. Oh, so cute.
I'm taking the tree too.
Hey, Wizard.
Yeah.
I ain't seen not one black nutcracker up there, man.
Oh, that was good.
I ain't seen one black nutcracker, man. Come on, at least paint him black or something.
All right. That makes sense. Looking for one on my tree, maybe.
This reminds me of a doll conversation.
Uh-huh.
Vaughn, I've got a nutcracker from New Orleans, and he's not black either.
What?
No.
Wow.
You got to get one for Baton Rouge.
No, he is. He is the Mardi Gras nutcracker.
Oh, wow.
Man, I can't believe, Ghetto, you live in the hood and you're gonna have flour in a Ziploc baggie. Don't you know that'll get you 15 to life right there?
That's not flour, but I agree. It's because I usually
That shit
get it
needs
out
to
of
be
my
in the
vacuum.
original container.
No, it's because I vacuum seal all my dry goods. So when we tap into rotate our stuff, I just dump it in a bag.
Oh.
Yeah, they vacuum seal it down south before they bring it across the border too.
It looks
Why y'all
like
think I like pie so much?
it
That's
looks
getting
like
savage.
Ghetto. It looks like Ghetto collects white stuff. Is that?
Yes.
Hutch, you on point tonight, man.
We're not talking about the single guy with a house full of dolls and nutcrackers and shit, but we're gonna talk about me.
Oh,
Look at the screen, Ghetto.
I love how you're gonna clown on Wizard, but yet last night you were begging him to get Gal's numbers because you wanted some sort of play.
Yes.
Right.
And my wife
Yeah,
is standing right here talking with us. And yes,
just wanted to be-
I'll agree.
The first time he wanted to be the wingman.
Yeah. It's been like 20 years since I've been a wingman. Shit.
Wizard,
Yeah.
he just wanted to see the white stuff. That's it. That's all.
There you go. Fucking California people, man, they're all freaks.
Well, I mean, look black up in the dictionary. It means white. So just saying.
All right, tell us how much sugar we do.
Do the peanut butter for me.
Okay, how much peanut butter? A cup.
Just.
All right.
I'll do it. Give me a
Mrs. Ghetto, don't forget the hole in the middle for the quote unquote breathing.
What's
Hey, Pepper Tribe, thanks for the fisting, man.
Right?
Dang, I don't know, man. Why not this one?
I never saw it that way.
It's easier.
No, I can't unsee it.
How you gonna do your eyeball? How you gonna know that's a cup?
Because it's fine. I put a little.
Are you one of them people that measure stuff?
No, hell no. She just throws it in there, man.
When
That's
I
how I
know
do it.
if I've done it
I don't measure shit.
they don't need a measuring.
Ghost,
I don't measure. Mm-mm.
you got to put up 101's comment.
Yes. Please.
All right. So 1 thing of cream cheese and a cup of peanut butter so far.
Uh-huh.
You can't even
Sounds like a
see
first date.
See, man, I would never be able to be a teacher because I'd have a whole classroom full of clowns.
Where's Zach? You busted out cheese and peanut butter, and now you got powdered sugar. We need Zach.
Probably never be a
I told
teacher.
him.
Probably never be a teacher because I don't think they accept them Xerox GEDs.
We're talking the teacher's going to be the biggest clown of all, so there's that.
Right?
Right.
Clowns are scary.
Looks like bait.
Who said that? 101? Oh, Hutch actually got a good joke. Okay.
I've been nailing you since you got in here.
Zach bait.
How you gonna get all that peanut butter out of the inside of that whisk?
Yeah.
I have no idea, man. That she's not helping me pay attention.
Yeah.
Same way he gets the peanut butter out of the bottom of the jar.
Look at Doc Max.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it. All we gotta do is beat it.
Get a bigger one.
Come on, man.
She told me to get a bigger one. I'm just saying.
Shut up, Virginia. Shut the fuck up, Vaughn. Be my ally one. I'm putting your titties on the screen, bro.
Sure, he's married. He's got some awfully big forearms.
Right?
I'm on stream.
I'll let you lick the spoon later, bud.
Oh, he ain't canning, Tribe. He's making a pie.
Yeah. I don't know how to care, man. Not yet. So is that all I gotta do is just mix it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Didn't somebody say earlier he's making rock?
And then, I mean, we could do that. I know how to make that. What?
Powdered sugar.
All right. I like how there's beaters on the counter. And
We do that afterwards.
all right.
But that's per Mama Bear.
Wait, you beat her afterwards? Wait, what?
Yeah. I beat her during too.
Yeah. When does the beating come in?
There's your family violence for the night.
Right?
Okay. And then you put a half a cup of what the hell is this? Powdered sugar. Man, I don't do shit in here, man.
I think Hutch has been like abducted by aliens. He ain't
I
smoked
make
today.
the bacon. She cooks the bacon. That's how it's supposed to go.
Or when it make you cook.
Or when she makes me cook. But then usually I'll just grab some I'll grab the livers. And then you add, and you just mix it up a little bit so that way that freaking
Make sure
cocaine doesn't fly everywhere.
Right. No, that makes sense because the beater would throw the powdered sugar all over the place.
Yeah.
learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
And then do we put the whipped cream? Okay.
So mix that all together.
So beat it. Well, hit the mute button for me so the beater might be loud.
That's what
Just
she
play
said.
Michael Jackson's "Beat It." Beat it. Beat it.
All right, I need to look at chat.
Watch, it goes all over the place.
I hope so.
Oh, no, Virginia.
We're awful.
Yeah, we are. What do you expect though? Peanut butter, sugar, cream cheese. That looks really good, Ghetto.
Right.
Look at him. Like a professional.
Professional. He's a master beater.
He's a master beater. Yes.
Oh my God. I am a master beater, motherfucker.
Well done.
All right, she's measuring it. How much to tell the people though?
Like a 60, like 8 ounces, I'd say.
Oh, for right now, 8 ounces.
Yeah.
8 ounces of what?
I'm at 1% on my iPhone. I'm going to bounce out, y'all. I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Bye,
All right.
Wizard.
Love you.
That's 8 ounces.
Me love you long time.
Damn, man. All the crackheads would love you.
What is that?
Whipped cream.
Okay, cool.
White stuff.
Right.
Tell me if it's too loud, guys.
That's not terrible.
That's too loud, huh?
No, that's not bad.
Turn the bowl, not the machine. Leave the machine
Well, here,
in one
mute it.
spot and turn the bowl.
Baby. Mute it so they can still talk to each other.
He
No,
can't
I'm
hear.
talking to you. Shit.
Oh, let him do his thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
If
know.
it ain't broke, don't unbeat it.
I feel you on that one though. It's painful.
Right.
Turn the bowl. Turn the bowl.
The bowl, not the thing. Turn the bowl.
Right, turn the bowl.
Ugh.
Turn the bowl.
Oh my god.
This is awesome.
I'm literally having an asthma attack. God.
Can y'all imagine? We need to convince Ghetto to start his own cooking channel.
Yeah.
Cooking in the ghetto.
Hey, I like it. See, Nikki is so polite and beautiful. Thank you, Nikki, for being up here. She don't never have a joke. She ain't never rude to me.
See the woman fixing it? See how the woman's fixing it?
Ooh, beat
Turning
it,
the
baby.
bowl. She's turning the bowl, scraping the sides. The woman
Oh,
comes
yeah.
in. Look at
Right.
that. That's technique right there.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. That's an artisan. Look
Um,
at that girl.
Hold on. Turn the camera off, baby. I feel movement. Ow! Shit! Ow!
Just
You can see her face. She is red as a tomato. Oh, beat it, baby.
Okay, mix it around just a little bit.
You were doing just a fine job. Okay, with the mixer.
Just with that.
Oh, with this.
Oh man. Y'all can use this audio for something else if you want.
Oh man. Can you imagine Dusty getting a hold of this?
Oh no.
I hope he did.
Uh-huh.
All right, it's gonna be loud for a second.
Talking about
Nice.
Is he turning the vibrator on again or what?
Right?
Orale.
Power tools.
I saw you with that big old purple one.
What the? Says the lady that fucks on that nutcracker. What the hell? She just likes to put all kind of things in her orifices.
Graham cracker crust. Yes. Look at
Was it
her.
the-
She's all
it-
your sous chef.
Gluten free too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get her to figure out how to make the homemade pie crust.
Graham crackers and butter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
it's
much.
It's not hard.
So is that it, babe?
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
she's gonna put the recipe for it in the chat.
I can't believe.
We should
I
all
just realized what I
congratulate
said.
Ghetto. He made a homogeneous mixture.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Those are the best burns. The intelligent
That
ones.
was good.
Yeah. Ones that make sense anyways. The other ones just get infatuated with feet. There you go, y'all. Oh.
Oh, thanks for that. Man.
And you
That
know
is
what's
total
good, too?
filth.
When sprinkle Reese's peanut butter cup on top too. That's even
Ooh.
good.
Oh,
On
yeah.
the whipped cream top part.
God, get that nub in. It's driving me nuts. I know Wizard is twitching right now. Get the damn thing off the side. Get the nubbin
Yeah.
off the side.
Just lick it off.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, girl. Oh. This is my show.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard Virginia so intense.
Dude,
Oh
the nubbin, man. The nubbin was dangling.
I'm going to have nightmares. Ugh.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh, this is that same gluten.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's the good for you pie crust, but this stuff falls apart until everything settles. But it's the gluten free, all healthy, whatever crap.
You would make a bitch pie.
Man, what the hell are you gonna disrespect a pie, man? Here, do your due, baby. You make it all better than me, please.
Oh man.
I just sprinkled myself holy water on me.
Make sure you smear some on his face, Mrs. Ghetto.
No, hell yeah. Go ahead. You don't have to do
That way he could look right proper.
Used to be Hutch.
You know what happens if she does that? And then usually we put and then you just throw it in the refrigerator. Y'all know how to set a pie.
But put a little bit of whipped
Militia.
cream and then
Militia,
shave
come.
some Reese's cups.
Outside, go
Yep,
potty,
so you
baby.
want to put a thin layer
No,
on it
let's
now?
go.
Dude, look, did you see how fast she made that look perfect? I don't think it was 3 seconds and it came
Right?
back looking perfect.
I would still be here trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So I just gave it to her.
I need
Where is the left side of the circle? Yeah.
So you just smear it like just a thin layer?
Quit acting like you don't know what to do.
No, I don't.
You're not buttering toast, man. Own it.
I need the power bank.
I swear these guys get turned on about food.
You know damn well how thick it's supposed to be. Don't.
It's like a thin layer. No, because it gets watery. I don't like a lot of the whipped cream. I'd rather add it when I'm eating it.
He likes fresh cream, in other words.
Yeah, Ghetto, like you
So
know.
do you, huh, baby? Oh yeah.
Finish your pie.
I'm trying to finish my pie. I'm trying to get it started too.
God, I hope.
And Susanna, we know what happens after he's all done with that.
Oh yeah.
I put more on it when I eat it. I don't like a whole bunch of it when it's because it gets like watery or something.
little bit, yeah.
What is that?
Are you saying you don't like loose cream?
God.
Here, baby, you make me look bad. This is embarrassing. I can't take these people nowhere.
Settle down, loose cream.
God forbid I haven't
Oh
seen
my
the
gosh,
chat.
I can't even.
Too funny. Tiger, I see you.
Well, when he's all done, he has to lick it clean.
Oh,
yeah, his fingers are a mess. She is spotless, but his fingers are a mess.
He likes. I'm gonna. I've
was
got
a
to
good
leave it
side
alone.
boob
Oh
shot,
my
though.
word.
I liked it that. Ow! Well, it was. You got some nice side boobs. These are girls on here. They'll respect some side boobs.
Ghetto over there
For the win.
playing with the white stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
What, baby?
I love
That
how
totally
Sophia
killed
transitions
Sophia's
straight
whole
from
joke.
she goes straight
Right,
from
Milkmaid?
like, dirty joke to hey baby.
Right? That was worrisome.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh shit!
Oh, baby.
I know it.
What you mean, you know? You
It
can't
would've been
leave it
loud.
on. I don't give a fuck how loud it is. That's hot glue stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to know what you're doing with that spatula right now. Mute your damn self.
Dude, it's right
You know
here.
it's not going in the sink. Hey,
He's whipping the white stuff, Virginia.
yeah.
See? I hope somebody
Oh, yeah, look.
screenshots that big old
I give
mouthful
no
of white
fucks. That
stuff.
shit is fire.
Oh, Ghost. I'm so sorry. This went straight to the gutter.
I think he's
Ghetto with the mouthful of white stuff per usual
Ghetto,
on a
ghetto.
Saturday night.
Right.
Oh man, if Hutch caught that, oh man, he's
Shut
really
up, Vaughn. Don't give him no ideas.
Next thing you know, he's going to pull out the golden soft.
Oh, I know, right? Can I make ghee with this? And it's straight up freaking country crock, but the worst kind. No, Ghetto. Get you some butter. Get you some butter.
This is why I beat on you every night. Talking to these people is getting me so angry.
That was a
blame
double
them.
entendre if I ever heard one.
I blame them all.
Are you talking to your little man or?
And we are talking little.
Little.
Keyword being little.
Do you want to defend me here, baby? Shit.
And the little man still doesn't answer. It's just silent, looking up with one eye.
Probably
So
named him
wrong.
Pepe Le Pew.
Right.
You got a panel full of ladies talking about my junk. Look. Turn my camera off.
Are you sure it qualifies as junk?
Ooh. Dang, I aimed the camera the wrong way. The wrong way. No, I aimed it towards her. She got mad. She went from joking to, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
I cannot wait to witness her just knocking your block off.
Hey, Nikki is.
No,
Nikki
only
is
if I give her whiskey.
Yes, girl.
Oh, my word.
Oh, Nikki, nice. That color is so beautiful.
Oh. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Gotta see. Oh, lovely.
See, now that's a kitchen right there.
Yes.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It really is. Oh,
Man, I wish I'd gotten here earlier. I wanted to can. I'll can tomorrow.
I just want a coffee mug full of that, Nikki, with a straw.
I actually drank some of it in a coffee mug today before I put it in the jars.
I totally do that. I put a bunch of herbs and stuff in it too. Rosemary.
What's up, Hutch? What's up, Prepper Tribe?
Right, wizard.
All right, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, spectacular.
Well, we know who all the degenerates are. They're all here in the chat.
The best of YouTube right here tonight.
Yeah.
Except for the one, messing around with the peanut butter pie and loose cream.
Moist.
So wait a minute. Who's Bacon? Is that Susanna?
What?
Did I miss something? In the center, it says Bacon. Is that Susanna? She was here, but I didn't see the name change.
No, they were.
Yes, it's me.
Oh,
okay. Yes.
Nice.
So what method did you do your bacon? Did you do the?
Give me Susanna's voice and bacon at the same time.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-oh. Ghost is
heard
really
her,
getting
but I
excited.
didn't look up and see the bacon. I just assumed it said Rhyme of the Ancients. So, girl, did you par cook it and then roll it in the parchment like we did before, or how did you do it?
Tiger.
That's the older picture, Virginia. Sorry, my throat hurts.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're doing it the same way as that picture. So, yeah. Okay.
I'm doing that later, but I'm doing hamburger right now.
Oh, that's right. You're dry canning it, right? Or not dry canning it, but raw packing. Yeah.
Yeah. Her original said hamburger dry canning or dry, and then it switched to bacon. I was like, wait, who is that? So, all right, girl, I got you. Don't worry about it. I hope you feel better.
Me too.
Me three.
Jinx. Oh, I hear that popping.
It's going crazy. It's like a damn symphony over here. But they keep popping back and forth, buddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that to you, Nikki. That's the only time that ever happens, or that has ever happened to me, is when I'm canning just liquid. When I do the bone broth, those things will sing for an hour. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. They just go up and down, up and down, up and down.
Man,
Pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna have to make it just to hear that.
Right?
Do what?
Well, normally I just can meat if I can, but I want to hear that singing.
I like literally the jar full of the broth. It'll seal and unseal probably 30 or 40, maybe more, maybe 50 or 60 times before it actually physically seals for the last time. It's crazy.
So I have a question.
Mine go ping pong, ping pong, ping pong for like an hour.
I have a question then. The processing time for broth, what is that? Because I haven't ever
I
done
process it just like meat.
it. Okay. So that's perfect because I could do a bunch of pints of broth on top of my quarts of venison tomorrow.
Like it doesn't hurt to can it for, a little bit. If it says to can it for, 45 minutes, you're not hurting anything if you can it for an hour. You know what I mean?
Right. Sorry.
I mean, big deal. I don't mind going a few minutes longer. Yeah, safety.
No. Just saw Hutch.
I'm being good.
You are
So, Ghost.
such a good girl, Sophia.
Ghost, what's
Thank you.
the science around the popping of the cans when they're done?
It's just creating a vacuum. The pressure and the temperature change once you pull it out of the canner.
That is strange. I wonder what the actual scientific reasoning behind that is, though. Like, my curious mind goes there.
I think the scientific reasoning is you really don't need to have that button. The only reason it's there is so we as stupid human beings can figure out that it's sealed or if it's sealed or not. You know what I mean? Like it can just be a solid top, but it's that popping sound that lets us, like when you go to the store and you get a jar of jelly and you open it up and it pops, that lets you know that it was sealed. You know what I mean? But I mean, physically, from a scientific standpoint, I don't think you need to have it. It's just a feature that lets us know, hey, it's sealed. Either it is or it isn't sealed.
Thank you, baby, for helping me.
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Stewie is clever.
Or something.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Hutch.
What did he say? He grow up.
That's one bipolar motherfucker.
This is child's play.
Hey, Hut or Ghost, can you put me on full screen to see if the panel can name that panel member?
Oh no.
I can't see.
You're such a dick. Oh my. Oh, look what he did to me.
Christopher, I hope you have good dreams tonight.
What the heck is that?
Look what he did to me.
Oh my God.
That's my face.
Oh no.
Your girl looking mighty sexy tonight, boy.
Is he taking lessons from Dusty?
Yeah.
He's trying.
All I did was just ask him what programs does he use to make his stuff, and I've just been messing around with it.
Oh.
That's
Lord
all.
help
Just
us all.
adding ammunition. That's all.
I'm never going on screen again.
Tiger, that's exactly yeah.
It's all your fault, Ghetto.
See, that's what I was thinking too, Tiger. So it doesn't, it won't like pop as in pop the top off, right? It's not that kind of pressure.
Tiger straight said that's a young guy.
We weren't paying attention to that Tiger comment, okay?
Oh.
No, but you know what? That was insanely deadpan hilarious.
Okay. I've got myself together now.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
He'll get it. He'll get it back. He knows he will.
Oh, no doubt.
It only took 24 hours to come back with something after the burning last night.
I did actually catch a little bit of that later on while I was cutting up venison.
And I almost went to the hospital because of y'all.
We gave poor Vaughn an asthma attack.
Vaughn's over there with his inhaler.
I said, I am not going to subscribe to the Forbidden Prepper channel because they're going to kill me. No.
Oh, no, I got to be careful. I got to be careful with YouTube's rules and stuff. That's like,
I'm just living in a year.
that's the biggest.
1 million.
Oh, yeah, their rules. Did everybody go mute?
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Everybody just shut up all of a sudden.
So,
Is Virginia still there?
she probably muted because she's got a little one, so she'll be back. But
Yeah,
she's back.
I hope he feels better.
I'm gonna make me use my inhaler tonight.
Right.
It's funny. Oh, y'all are cracking me up. This has been fun. It's been a fun weekend so far. I mean, yeah, the weather sucked today, but
yeah,
this has been fun. We finally had a storm.
I was what?
It was just
A
mostly
storm?
rain. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of rain today.
We got
but
some
that's basically it.
drizzles here. I've been mostly just working today, and then we went to a Christmas party tonight for my husband's new job, and I got to meet everybody. Got to hold babies. But yeah, it was interesting.
Interesting. It's a code word for
Well, but, the house was freaking amazingly gorgeous, but yeah, it was dry, and I didn't know anybody, so I can people. Just generally, it's better if I have something to help, and I didn't.
So like stuffy.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Food was good though.
Right? That's bonus. Yeah, where did everybody go?
Oh man,
everybody's still here.
Ooh.
Hey, one of the mods, and if you're in the chat and you got a wrench, can you do me a favor and just start slinging some links? Let's get Ghetto's link, Vaughn's link, Sophia, Roots, get everybody's link.
Put Suzanne on big screen, Ghost.
Yeah, Susanna's showing us. Ooh, chili with beans.
That kitchen smells good.
That's for Frito pies.
That looks good.
That looks
I haven't
good.
had Frito pie in a long ass time.
Me either.
Susanna, how about spoon me out a bowl and run it over here real quick?
Right.
You deliver?
So is that like literally chili with beans, and then you do Fritos or something? I've never made a Frito pie.
That's like the pie filling, and then you do the cornbread. You do the cornbread on top.
Okay.
And I mean, you can put, like when I make mine, I put Fritos on the bottom, then the beans and meat, and then the cornbread on top.
Okay. I might have to try that. I do love Fritos.
We don't do cornbread though.
No.
No.
What do you put on there?
Lettuce, tomato, cheese.
What? You need to make some hoe cakes.
Yep, lettuce, tomato, cheese, onion, and Fritos, and some cilantro.
Oh, that sounds good.
You need to make you some hoe cakes and bacon grease now, and then spoon it on there. Now we're talking. Ooh. Man, now I got to make me some hoe cakes. I ain't had none in a minute.
Sour cream would make it really
What are
good
you doing
too.
with milk or water?
Milk.
You do the butter and the honey?
Yep, and then you fry it in bacon grease. Man, What are you talking about? That's some good stuff. Whew.
I
If
grew
y'all don't
up
know
on
what hoe cakes are.
good stuff. Oh, I gotta flip my camera. It's being dumb.
Hold on. Ghetto looks like he fell asleep.
He looks like he's in timeout.
Right? Probably is.
He's probably over there looking at footy pics.
He's probably getting ready for his stream. He goes live in 25 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he
does
does.
he?
It
Yeah.
popped up.
Yeah, I'm looking at a few things. Sorry, y'all. I'm halfway good.
He's like, I'm just,
Oh, Backwoods is here. It's on now.
Oh,
Yeah, I
there's
said hoe
Backwoods.
cakes. Backwoods. Where'd he come from?
We still don't know.
Backwoods.
Yep, he came from the back 40.
He's one of my favorite people.
I know. I will agree. He's one of mine too.
Yeah, Hutch. Hoe cakes.
Hutch should know all about those. Oh boy.
Oh, whoops. You saw all that, huh?
He's beatboxing.
Aw.
He's sitting there beatboxing.
I'm so impressed when people can do that.
Right? I wish I was that kid. Shoot, dude got skills.
Especially
The
as
fact that you
acapella
found
people.
that, Backwoods, what the hell?
Happy
What's
birthday
up,
to your wife.
Roman? Happy birthday
Hi,
to
Romy.
your wife.
And yes, happy birthday to your wife, Backwoods.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Ramen. I'm trying
up,
this
Roman?
tripod thing.
I'm covering up.
Man, I'm tired. How he got his name. Backwoods, did you do something nice for your wife today?
Yeah, you stayed in the barn.
Got her some McDonald's breakfast.
Left
Did a
her
picnic in the
alone.
barn. About 5 minutes, Vaughn?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna open it all up.
Constitutional.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
What's Pete up to, I wonder?
I don't know.
Oh, are the beans coming out?
Sorry, I'm like.
I just got back,
just-
so
How's Lil Dude doing? Virginia, is he feeling any better?
Am I cutting up or is Milkmaid cutting up?
Probably Milkmaid.
Okay, because she was talking, I was trying to listen, and he's actually a lot better. He just asked for some popcorn, so I made him some air popped popcorn, and he went through it this afternoon, but he's pretty much bounced back into it and all
Nice.
good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's a lot less
Good.
stressful.
You know what my grandma used to do when she was throwing up and stuff, and actually works, is flat 7-Up.
Oh.
Any of you ladies know that trick, but 7-Up used to actually be a medication. That's how it came out. But
Okay,
without
well, what
carbonation.
was it because of the quinine?
I don't know the science behind it. I just
Or
know my
what?
grandma used to always drink it.
Huh.
Rice water works really good. You just use like double the amount of water that you would with rice, and then let it cool. Add a little cinnamon and sugar for him, and it will so help him not throw up.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Looking good, Ghost.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
send me one of them
Nice
jars?
beans.
What?
I want you to send me one of those jars.
Cranberry beans. I never.
They're good.
Is that an
They're
actual bean?
I searched everywhere for those cranberry beans.
so good. It's speckled. It's
Yeah,
like a
cranberry bean is
excuse me.
it's a type of pinto bean. It's really sweet. It's not really sweet, but it's a sweet pinto bean. It's delicious. It makes really good chili.
Buttery.
And I made it in chicken broth,
Oh,
bone
okay.
broth.
I ain't never heard of no cranberry beans. That sounds good, though.
I've looked everywhere here for cranberry beans. I can't find them. Not at Walmart, not at Winco, nowhere.
Do Walmart, try Walmart.com. They'll probably ship them to your house. If they don't, email me your address and I'll mail you a box full of them.
Oh, ghosts. Okay.
I wonder if it's
That's what I
just
was
our
searching for.
region. Do they have cranberry beans up there in Virginia? Because I've never seen
I
them
have
in the
not
store.
seen them. No, they're a cousin to pinto, right?
Yeah, they're a type of pinto. They're a strain of pinto bean. They're sweet.
I think so.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And
I've
you
never
can
heard
kind
of
of
them.
see them by the color. They are sort of a pinkish light color.
They're like a pale white, pinkish with like pink splotches, or they look like cranberries. It looks like somebody threw the pinto bean in a vat of cranberries and squished the cranberries all around it.
Right. They might be by another name up north.
Yeah, but it's just like legit cranberry bean. It's spelled the same way, cranberry. And I know they have them at Walmart here, Food Line. They have them everywhere here. But Walmart.com is nationwide, and they come out of like storage warehouses, so you can probably order them online.
Milkmaid, I hear some robots that sound like your voice tone. Are you saying something?
Trying. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now we can.
I was gonna say, just look up the scientific name of cranberry beans and see if there's other names for them, common names.
And see what.
Maybe.
All right, let me look.
Yeah.
Of course you will.
Yeah. Why not?
Right? Can somebody out there throw my channel link in, please? I wanted to throw it over to Vaughn. Well, it's hard to do it on my iPad, man. That's why I was saying.
Oh.
It's
I can't
difficult.
do it on my phone. I can't run. Well, I guess I could. I could try.
Yeah, I can. No, don't worry about
See
it.
if somebody
Man,
in
I'll get
chat
it.
who
I got it.
has a wrench
I'm
will
on
do it for you.
All right, thank you, brother. Because I'm actually on my other name when I'm on my iPad on YouTube, so it just saves me.
This is
But I got a
Ghetto's
wrench over
link.
there, too.
Ah,
There's a link to Ghetto's channel, you guys.
look at Virginia. She shows all the things. Well, per the
I
internet.
just googled that. So
Barlotti.
we're relying on Google with that. That's
There's
what came up.
From Columbia.
There's Ghetto's link.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you there, Bob. And on that, I got to get out of here. Me and Vaughn's going to do a little pre-live figure out thing. And we'll be on at 8:30. I appreciate you guys having me up here.
Yeah, man.
All right.
See y'all.
All right, everybody.
Hopefully we see you all over there.
See y'all over there.
See you later.
It's been fun.
I'm assuming we're going to go over there.
Is another name for cranberry beans Borlotti beans?
I don't think so.
Cargamonto, Romano, Salucia, Godra, Rosecoco. And I'm looking at other ones.
The very first was Barlotti, though. Oh, yeah.
Oh, was it? My bad, girl. I can't even read my own copy and paste.
I can get them on Walmart on Walmart.com.
Cranberry?
Yeah, they've got the organic whole cranberry beans, 1 pound non-GMO.
Kosher.
Yeah.
What are they?
Raw.
Back
How much are they?
institutional.
Per pound.
1 pound is $10.49 with what brand is that?
Hell
Food.
no.
Food.
Holy crap.
Hold on. Watch. I'll turn it around. I'll show y'all.
Great value Walmart. Like a buck.
I'm not
Hold on.
buying a
Fucking
drive
hell.
$10. That's no.
Hang on.
And those are the only two they have, at least right here, because then you
What?
scroll.
Email me your address. That's like they should be like email me your address. I'll mail you some, and just pull a handful out and save them for planting next year and grow your own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have looked like everywhere for them.
Oh, Yankee. Man, Yankee, I wish you would show us. He has 7 quarts of chicken breasts bubbling on the counter. Damn it, Yankee.
I know.
Come on, Yankee.
You
Come
can
on.
pop in and not show your face. Just reverse the cam. Just show the cans. That'd be so cool.
Backwards.
Merry Christmas, roaming prepper. Have a good one. Be safe and take care.
Indeed, roaming.
Mary, Backwoods is gonna get his wife a vacuum cleaner. It better be a Dyson.
And then we're gonna hear that there was a murder that took place with a vacuum
in Arkansas. Hey, Carrot Top.
1 minute and then the cooling.
Love that.
Did you say a murder? It did. I don't think it. I don't think it was an accident because I think Ghetto just choked on the white cream.
Yeah.
On that loose cream, his favorite. It's so foul.
Ate the pie way too quickly.
I can smell the chicken though. I
Pretty
can smell
much.
it. Nope, it's cooling.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this your first time raw packing chicken?
Yeah. I did. It was like 7 pounds. 7 pounds of chicken tenderloins fit into 5 quart jars.
Wow. Yeah, you're gonna be so thrilled. It's so stupid easy. I'm gonna raw pack my venison tomorrow.
Oh. And I've got butter to
all
do
you do is-
ghee. I mean,
Holy shit, you guys.
What?
I literally just got this text. I'll show you. I literally just got this.
Yeah, throw it up on the big screen. Let's go.
I'll try. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Turn down your light.
The moose?
Yeah, it's too
Can you
bright.
adjust your
I don't
screen?
know how to do that. Crap. It says get notified of exposure with your phone. Hit continue to have your phone let you know from your state's Department of Health.
Yes.
So,
We got that too. We got that too a couple
Yeah.
months back, Virginia. In California, we got that.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Holy crap.
And like I tried to like get it to go away and it would not go away.
Now they're trying to ask me a trick question. I said not now, and it says until exposure notifications are turned on, you won't be notified. Go back or continue. But
Like you can go in settings and turn that off.
oh my God. Y'all, I have never got one of those in my life. The noose is tightening.
Yeah, that's. Mm-hmm. Depending on which state you're living in. You know, I haven't gotten any of that. I can say live in a stupider state. No offense.
How's your chicken coming, Sophia?
It is now on its cooling process.
Nice.
Hold on, I'll show you. It is cooling. Little snowflake, and it says cool.
Aw.
It smells so good in here, though. It smells like chicken. Duh.
taste like? What's Ark doing up in here?
Yeah.
Sup,
Ark
Kevin?
living here.
Backwoods, you cheap SOB. Who's Carrot Top? Oh
Hey.
no, I've seen Carrot Top before.
Hey, Ghost, did we do the shirt reveal already?
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
Yeah, you want to do it again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to see it.
This one's for Hutch.
Your skinny jeans render your beard imbalanced.
That's awesome.
That was fabulous.
That's great.
We are not getting the snake out of the tank right now, my dear.
Oh, why not?
My daughter. Can we please hold Rosie?
I don't get a hello, Ark. Punk.
I'm just waiting for that so then I can take him out.
Yeah, I know.
If we talk about releasing the snake, we might digress again.
Yeah.
Right down the drain.
I'm already in the.
I'm
My
just
brain's
saying.
already gone. Oh, Stuart wants to see the snake.
Mm.
I
Hold
want
on,
to see
Stuart.
the snake. Sophia
There's
gets
always someone who
Their
wants to
cans
see
out
the
already.
snake.
Yeah.
I'm shaking my dragon. Oh.
I'm gonna kick on the link.
Virginia's all done. Ghost is all
Ooh,
done.
ooh,
Susanna,
careful.
did you finish? And then there's Sophia.
Yeah, Suzanne had bacon, right?
No, she did hamburger. But her throat's bothering her.
Oh,
And
she's
for-
gonna
I
shed.
didn't do anything because I was late.
Ooh, wow.
Don't want to share steak.
No, she's gonna shed. She's getting all scaly. Her,
Getting all dull.
yeah, her head and her eyes especially.
Oh.
She gonna shed.
Oh, she's molting.
Uh-huh.
she will too.
Molting.
Can I watch her?
Oh,
Well,
wow.
honey, it's a whole process.
It takes very long to shed.
Yeah,
Yes.
because she's very long. Come on.
How long is she?
She's almost 4 feet. Almost.
Wow.
How long have you had her?
We got her when she was a baby. She was like, I don't know. She was like, what, 7 inches?
Something like that, yeah. Whatever
So
they're allowed to start selling them, basically, if they're old enough.
she like when she fully stretches out, she almost can take up the whole length of the tank.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And she like she will crawl up the sides and like go like flat top along the top of, I mean, she's amazing. She's pretty cool.
So that's a
I
ball
had a
python.
pet ringneck snake once, but it accidentally died.
Poor Milky.
Oh.
And
But it
for,
was so cute.
for those of you guys in the chat that missed it earlier, we won't be canning next weekend or the following weekend because it's Christmas and then it's New Year's. So we're going to take 2 weeks off from the canning party. But when we come back the following weekend, it's going to probably be on Virginia Roots' channel.
Oh, what are you
she's gonna
talking
be
about? Ain't nobody signed up for that. Ain't nobody signed up for that.
I'm signing up for it.
So we're gonna
I remember it.
we're gonna start moving the canning party from house to house instead of it just being on my channel. We'll put it on Roots. Sophia, you're more than welcome to get in on it. Nikki, Susanna, Milkmaid, if we can get your satellite up and running. So that way, instead of all the watch hours, just being here, you know, for the Canimals to get their channels going, get them some watch hours and some more subs. So each week we'll just move it. Somebody else is going to host the party from now on. We'll just move it around.
Well, I'm not trying to get a channel going but I do like the
Look,
idea.
I don't care if you want a channel or not. Everybody else said you need to have one, so we're going to make it whether you like it or not. So
You might as
deal
well.
with it.
You're a staple in the community. So
Virginia is totally badass. So yeah.
All right, we'll
Sorry.
see. Negotiation. It's up for negotiation.
Okay.
You're gonna have a bomb ass channel whether you like it or not.
That's right.
I would and I will potentially, but it would really honestly depend on my internet because it really does suck.
Yeah.
I'd be disappearing and then the chat would go wild and yeah.
Completely out of control.
Now Nikki.
But here's the thing though, Milkmaid. I don't think it's gonna matter because once you're hooked, once you start the stream, it still counts. Even if it drops you off, everybody else is still gonna be up here doing it. You know what I'm saying? You can always log back in when your channel gets better because YouTube and StreamYard are completely different. Even though YouTube is linked to StreamYard, once you start the stream, it'll be like if you drop off, it's not going to affect the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like you could be running this stream right now. Like I could be running this stream right now with your shitty internet and drop on and out, off and back on, off and back on. It's not going to matter. You guys will still be able to talk, do chat, the whole 9 yards because it's StreamYard server. It's not your connection.
I have a question then. If that's the case, then can somebody else bring people from backstage?
No.
See, that's the rub.
Well, here's the thing. Even, I mean,
it's really fun.
We don't get a whole lot of people backstage. It's usually the same group of us, and we usually all show up at pretty much the same time. And if you're dropping off and coming back on, people can wait. It ain't that big of a deal.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's true.
And I can have 10 on my stream.
Susanna, you kicked ass last week, by the way.
Oh, yes, she did. You did
Good.
right.
Tiger said she'll get up on your panel.
I told her I'm going to hold her accountable.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. She's going to have to stream alive. That's all there is to it. We need Tiger up here.
Tiger and I have talked about canning for months. What we're doing that week, little ideas and tips, and hey girl, hey.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm holding you to that, Tiger. Oh yeah.
Now I'm jealous. I want to
Tiger's
talk.
one of my original cheerleaders.
What the hell is that?
Kitty.
Actually, we have talked a little bit.
Yeah.
What's everybody's plans for Christmas?
For Christmas?
Yep.
Nothing. Hopefully I'll get some more socks.
I always ask for socks.
Me too.
I love socks.
Yep.
I'll just buy my own socks. I got the socks and stuff from my grandparents, so I'm through that phase. I'm good.
We need to send Ghost a Speedo or something that'll really, perk him up.
Yeah. No,
Don't
I
you
like
remember
those
what
darn
Lieutenant
socks.
Dan said? Socks. It's the most important thing in your bag. Socks.
Yeah.
This is true.
I love socks.
We're gonna have we're gonna stay home for Christmas this year. Thank goodness.
I'm so jealous, Milkmaid. I'm jealous.
Okay, so here's the thing, Sophia. For years, with the military, with being gone, all that stuff, we had to go back and we had to go to my parents' house, my in-laws' house, and then on my side, also both sets of grandparents' houses within a tiny period of time. We never got our own time. So last year on my in-law side, we made the decision to, instead of having Christmas on Christmas, we would all go to like a cabin or a beach house. Everybody would chip in for the cost. And then we'd have a low key Christmas the first weekend of December, which is why I wasn't there for that one canning.
Right.
And it's so much nicer because now my kids are older now. Like my daughter's bringing her boyfriend, so we get to actually have our Christmas at our home instead of having to do that whole family balance thing. It's fun when they're little, but
okay,
it's exhausting.
all my family, I mean, my grandpa lives here in Southern California, right close to us, but my mom, my sister, my brother, everybody lives in Arizona. And so, yeah, the expectation and all of that to go out to Arizona, it's hard. It's hard.
The best was when we were stationed in Germany. We
Oh,
didn't have to go anywhere. Everybody just said, here's money, buy the kids presents, and we hung out with some friends that we were close with and had lunch and whatever, but we didn't have to go anywhere or anything. And I was like, this is what it's about, man.
Yeah.
What was your favorite and least favorite part about being there? And I'm not trying to go political. I mean, like the culture and the place and where you lived and the food. And what was your favorite and least favorite
About Germany?
Yeah.
My least favorite thing was that, well, I couldn't travel as much as I wanted because he was either deployed or he was back in the States doing training. So I didn't want to just travel by myself and not share that. So I kind of stayed put for the most part. And you couldn't have pew-pews. I didn't like that.
oh, deal breaker.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was the history and how everything was so old, and also their culture was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I
bet they have a lot of history,
right?
And that kind of thing, and learning a new language. And they're a little they dress classy. I like the dressing classy. Hey, Catskill.
Right. You might see that more in Europe. There's a different kind of history. We do have it here. You got to look a little bit harder sometimes, I think.
But when you go into a restaurant, oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying we cover up the native stuff, so you have to look harder for this North America's history.
Like one day we went, there was a town nearby called Eberstein, and it has this church in a wall that these brothers built. It was in a mountainside, and there's a castle up on top. There's castles, so much fun. But you could hike up and see the ruins of the castle, but then you go back down, and there was this little restaurant, and we went in and had lunch. The restaurant was 600 freaking years old. Like,
wow,
that's not something you see common, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
not in this country.
No.
And they had great beer.
No doubt.
That's what my dad said.
Monastery.
That's what my dad said. Germany had awesome beer.
Oh, I'm gonna have to send you some pictures. Atal, this monastery that's near Garmisch-Partenkirchen, I think it's called. It's in Bavaria below Munich, and it had these beautiful paintings all over the ceiling, and they had the monks there, and the monks actually make beer and sell it. And I mean, it was beautiful.
They invented beer. Monks were the original brewers.
I could stay at a place like that all day long, just looking at everything, and oh yeah.
Oh, me too. So much fun. Sorry, and I'll shut up now.
Rock on, Yankee. No, I love when you talk.
Does have awesome beer, and you're allowed to drink younger over there than we are.
14.
Well, I was drinking at 14 regardless, so just saying. I was
have all
bad.
These festivals, like festivals all the time.
See, I crave stuff like that. Like, oh, don't I? Festivals and markets and yeah.
I just want to travel there. I want to go there because I want to drive the Autobahn.
Oh my goodness.
I really want to.
I knew he was going to say that.
Yes.
I mean, where else in the world you can go as fast as you safely can? I mean,
Au contraire.
Oh,
I've
she's going
driven
to
the
learn
Autobahn.
you.
Okay. So here's the deal with the Autobahn. Some sections of the Autobahn are so crappy that you better not go over 60 miles per hour. And of course, it's in kilometers, right? but you better
Of
not
course.
go over 60 miles per hour or you're going to hydroplane if there's any kind of water.
Okay.
2, there's only certain areas that you can go as fast as you want.
Yes.
3, in the as fast as you want areas, if you get into an accident and you're going over 130 kilometers per hour, you're at fault, get charged if you lived.
Oh, okay. I learned a little bit.
Huge
There you go.
letdown.
That should settle you down a little bit.
They're no more better than our interstates. In fact, some sections are way worse.
Oh man.
Yeah. But they do
This
have
man
this
is
really
a
cool-
huge gearhead, so yeah.
Oh, the beer, the Hefeweizen is the best. And I'll shut up. Sorry, I get excited about it. I loved living there.
No, we're loving it, dude. I'm mesmerized by your stories.
Right?
Yes.
I didn't
Oh.
do that much.
Only some of us, really get to, dream about traveling. You actually got to do it. So, hearing about it is completely something different.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, it was kind of on the government's dime, though. What they don't tell you is that you live in a shoebox apartment on the 3rd floor where
Oh,
you have
man.
to hike up all those stairs.
Yeah.
And you
Leg
don't have
day.
air conditioning.
Leg day
That's
every
probably
day.
better.
ooh, no
What?
air
There's
conditioning.
a lot of folks there anyway, Sorry, Sophia.
No, you're fine. This is still this is still cooling. Ghost, if you need to shut this down, you can. This is still cooling and it'll probably take a good 20 minutes before I can pull them.
If not longer, you cook those for 90 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
cooked.
So I do kind of want to go over and show support for Ghetto and Vaughn. They're touching on a really hot topic.
Is this the
Show support.
slavery part 2?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sophia, you could show your cans.
Oh.
Over
Put those
there.
away.
I'm not going to show
Well,
these.
if you did go over to Ghetto, you could show your cans there.
I bet you could.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm down. Ghetto might get a little excited.
You're ridiculous.
I know I am.
Here's the link to his show if anybody wants to check it out.
I'll be there.
Are you wanting to shut down then, Ghost?
Yeah, he just went live like 4 or 5 minutes ago, so I want to grab a bite to eat and show a little bit of support. You're gonna everybody else finished up what they were doing, right?
Yep.
I didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Brian,
Milkmaid showed up. That's a lot.
yeah, it is. She's my boo.
Your
She's our motivation. Yeah, so what we'll do then is we'll go ahead and shut it down. I'm gonna go over there and hang out with Ghetto and Vaughn for a little while. And it's if it's a touchy subject and it's something that you guys don't want to go listen to or see, I completely understand it. But I'm open to everything, so I'm gonna go hang for a while. But I want to thank everybody in the chat for hanging out with us. Thank you, mods. Thank you, members. Thanks everybody on the panel for hanging out with us. I appreciate it every week as usual. And it looks like it's going to be a good 3 weeks before we do this again. So
I will miss you guys so much. I will.
Well, we'll have to keep up in chats about what we're all canning and
No, we will.
whatever, because that's a hot minute, couple of weeks.
It
Yeah.
is.
You know what?
All right.
Though? We could actually do one not on Saturday. We could do a midweek one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
That's
down
a
for
good
it.
idea.
works for me.
Maybe between Christmas and New Year's, do something where there's a gap and
Right.
whatever. And
It's all about
yeah.
the in between.
Mm-hmm.
We'll work it out.
In between.
Nikki.
That's the thing.
Yeah. The in
Good night,
between.
Catskill.
Really cute.
Good night, Stuart. Good night, Brian.
Night, y'all.
Yankee, Hutch, everybody. Appreciate it. We will
I'll
see
see
you
y'all.
guys next time. Y'all have a good one.
All right.
I'll see y'all in the chat. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Good night.
guys.